nice.
He really does. He has 5 Tenseis. You think 4 Tenseis would be enough, but nope, you need 5.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's spread out between 30 years, so...
You can have as many Tenseis as he pleases. I have a car
Yeah,
on a tab still. From what? I haven't died in a while in this game. That's weird. Was everybody in chat earlier when I was late?
I don't know.
Has too few in my opinion. Listen, Pro, 5 Tenseis is enough. Alright. Fuck, grab the attack button again like an idiot. We don't get guns in this one, right?
We do.
I know we can do gun damage.
Yeah, we get guns. We can do gun damage.
There you can. Did I ever recruit one of these rat things?
Also, because of our local SMT nerd is in here, I'm going to tell him you're finally playing this game again. We can call our local SMT nerd. Hold on.
Yeah, can you make an announcement?
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if he's still here. Yes, he is.
Okay. It can't kill us, and even if it does, I can just revive whoever it kills. I'm gonna start talking to it. God, I forgot to name myself Dillfinger. Wait, you DM him straight up?
Yes. Not even DM him, I just announced it in general. And told him.
Dillfinger asks the opponent to become his ally. Dude, I need to start using the name Dillfinger more often for protagonists. I really like it. I don't know why.
It's such a stupid name, that's why.
I swear it's something my dad came up with once. Or no, my dad always said Numbnuts. That might be my next protagonist name.
I mean, yeah.
Damn it, even the game's calling me out for being 29 tonight. What the fuck?
What happened?
Read the text.
Hold on, you're not sharing the game with
Oh, that would help.
Yeah, that would help greatly, so why are you not sharing it?
I'm pretty sure I saved, like, right in front of a mini-boss.
Okay, let's see what the game said. Hey, old man.
Gosh damn it.
You heard the man, exercise.
Did I actually say the right thing there? I think I did. Nope. He's still gonna try and murder us. Ow! Fuck, I really should be grinding like level 10. Jesus Christ. I wonder if I'm doing a strength build or a magic build. Did you say magic gets shitty in this game later on? I mean, we have another healer, so he can do that if he wants to. What does Dream Fist do?
Oh, it heals you. Oh, Dream Fist? I don't know.
I mean, we have another healer, so having someone that can do sleep is actually useful. I will let you do that. At least I hope Angel can heal, or I'm stupid. I'm gonna double
That's
check.
if they have Dia. You gotta check if they have Dia.
I know I think I took Dia from somebody, so...
Check it. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm playing this in the stream window so I can see chat, and this is actually hard to see. I might need my glasses. Shit. You're about to see a rare sight.
He just... Also, you're using the wrong mic, by the way.
Motherfucker, thank God I have you here to tell me that.
I was considering just letting you wait till you figure it out, but okay. I was gonna wait for you to figure it out, but it would have been not funny.
Testing,
Or
testing,
like,
microphone.
There we go. You're doing fine now.
Fuck. That's why I might stop using this webcam, because one of its bugs is doing that with the microphone. Or I might just get a different webcam, honestly.
Yeah.
There are plenty of good ones. You know, I got this one for free in a box of returned Amazon crap from China.
Yeah. Which you told plenty of times.
I know, and it's the Chinese version. It's probably hella stealing my information. I should really check ports on this mic. Okay, yeah, we have Dia. Wow, that's the most revealing version of this outfit. Surprised I got away with that on a 3DS game. Damn, was this M-rated?
All SMT games are M-rated.
Nice. I'm actually have to increase this window because I can barely see this. Even with my glasses on. No, I want to move chat, Nah, that ain't gonna work. I might have to put you on text chat duty. So I'm gonna have to play this through the actual emulator itself because I can't see otherwise. You fine with reading text chat?
What?
You fine with reading text chat?
No, I'm not reading text chat. Why?
Would you do that for me? Because I can't see this otherwise.
Pull your phone up, bitch.
Fine. It's the whole reason I have this set up, though.
You're gonna work for it. You're gonna work for it. You're gonna work for it, brother. You're gonna work for it.
I have to pull up the emulator view because I can't see otherwise. I don't know if I should be fusing yet or no. Do I have like anything good to fuse out of these idiots?
That's up for you to decide.
I know it.
The build
I don't like these games that much.
Why?
No, I actually am having fun with this one in particular, and I don't know if it's stronger, not dying and everything.
Well, I mean, it depends what build you want. Do you want a gun build? Do you want a Fizz build? Do you want a magic build? What do you want?
Well, you were helping me with builds last time. Let me check what we have for now. You told me Dex, right? Because strength doesn't actually increase your like hit power.
I think that was Pit.
You said this game is like weird in the way it does stats.
Yeah, like there's no defense stat. There's
you
only
can't
like
tank
your
build
armor.
like I normally go for in these kind of things.
Well, I mean, no shit. After all, look what happened when you took one hit from that thing. Half your health was more than half your health was gone.
I mean, I'm gonna look up what these stats do so we don't fuck this up. Because I'd ideally want like a bonk build if that's the case.
Oh, he can't get into. He can't get into V's. Hey, Pit.
Hello.
He has arrived.
Yeah. So my stream mods is being a pain in the ass with audio recording, so we're doing this for general instead of game viewing.
Yeah. For some reason, I as soon as I sent the message, like not even 5 seconds later, I managed to get into VC. But for some reason, it just wasn't letting me join VC. It's really weird.
Okay, I might just go for magic build since we already have a lot of stats in there.
Yeah.
Because it's saying
Yeah,
strength increases the damage
now.
of physical attacks and skills.
So, you know what's funny about this game?
Yeah. Or is Google
So,
lying
the
to
formula for... No, I'm not gonna lie to you about this.
me? No, I said it's
the
Google
formula
lying
for...
to me.
Oh, well,
AI
probably,
opted
yeah.
lies to me. What?
Probably,
so
yeah.
basically, in SMT 4, and specifically 4, not Apocalypse, in 4, the damage dealt by physical skills is determined by, you know, its normal calculation, and then also Dex matters twice as much as Strength does in that formula.
So I should keep, like, putting stuff into Dex and then just have Strength be a dump stat, I guess.
You shouldn't put anything into Strength unless you plan on spamming generic physical attacks for the rest of the game.
I mean, I'm trying to do this as battle magey as possible, so I'm just gonna keep putting stuff into Dex and Magic.
You're gonna want some points in agility.
Oh yeah, I've been putting them in there
Lol.
too.
I know, but it's just like, just putting it out there. You're not gonna have a lot of fun when Flynn can't hit anything.
I remember the last time we
Also-
played this, I swear I was in front of a mini boss, but I feel like I didn't save or something. Unless
Also,
I
Pit,
used
you
a.
missed-
Let me make sure I didn't use a save state.
Also, Pit,
Then
you
this-
missed the funniest and greatest run of Tensei.
I actually, I wasn't expecting you to stream at that time. I only just now saw your community post.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
But-
your
but
internet
Pro-
cuts off later, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's.
Well, yeah, but now he's streaming earlier, so I can attend these.
Also, bro, you tell him what
that
happened on
nasty bounce.
Sunday. I gotta go do something. You tell him what happened. It was great.
I
In
don't have
the
Is the
battle
weakness scanner an
with-
ability you have to get?
Is what an ability you have to get?
You know, like some of these SMT games have like a weakness scanner. Is that an ability you have to get, or do you just have to like manually check it with each skill?
It's an app. You get it later, I think.
Attack this thing.
In the battle
Alternatively, you-
where... What are you saying?
But
Not done this way.
So, in the battle she had in the Holy, I think it was Mausoleum, the one where you're guarding the quest stones, he got 3 crit crest procs. And then in the following battle, he had, what was it, like 10 crits almost back to back completely.
Yeah, that actual shit was insane and the most crazy thing I've ever seen in Fire Emblem.
okay, but was he doing it with or without the loadout plus? No, I'm just messing with you. I know if it was a crest proc, it probably wasn't. You know, it's still
Like, he
impressive,
was
but-
using the killer items, the ones that have the higher crit rates, but even still, it was extending into the ally NPCs, which was weird to see.
I forgot how much enemies in this game don't like to drop money.
Yeah, pretty much my entire party was just critting for some weird reason. The NPCs were critting, my allies were critting. I didn't, and barely anyone
Oh,
had
it's
killing
you.
edge. It was mostly just like Byleth,
Damn it to hell.
Felix.
I was cut off
Who
guard.
also had
and,
like a high
well,
crit weapons
You
again?
can see what it
Who
got
else?
me.
they're
Wait, this
killer
game's
weapons,
fully
and then
voiced.
they're... Yeah, well, almost.
For this to
Yeah,
happen, we're looking
Yeah,
for
but
that
because here's the thing, not all of my characters had weapons that had high
Makes it all
crits. It
the
was
more
really low
galling.
crits, and for some weird reason, everyone was critting most of the
Hooded
time.
bastard. He'll
And,
rue the day I
and
find him.
Sylvain was the one to finish off Edelgard in that with a crit. I was like expecting, oh, it's probably not gonna happen. He's gonna die before he does anything. So I'm just sacrificing Sylvain. Nope, he critted.
Doesn't... Oh, wait, you don't have his lance.
Why is this not...
And it was a low
I was
chance
gonna
crit.
say, doesn't his lance have 15 base crit, which is not insignificant, but you probably broke that. So.
But yeah, it was crazy. I haven't had that many crits since Fates, dude. It was not even funny.
Now try getting crit that many times.
Dude, I think it was critting since the start of the fight too. That's the thing.
Oh, Dream Fist doesn't
I-
kill me. Good thing I had that.
No, I don't think you understand, Pit. Like, look up the stream from Sunday and you'll see what I mean. Cause, oh my god.
This reminds me of something. So, a long time ago, I was watching a Fire Emblem YouTuber. And he was playing one of the Game Boy Advance Fire
Am I
Emblems.
hitting the wrong button to interact with this? I keep hitting A and it's not doing anything.
Down on the D-pad.
That's fucking weird.
Is it?
Here's where you Pit.
Is it weird?
Yeah.
Is it weird to be using the D-pad instead of the stupid stick or whatever it's called?
Oh, right. The
C-stick.
3DS didn't have a camera stick. That's why it's...
What
Hey,
is a
where you
camera
Pit?
stick?
What?
The C-stick.
Oh,
Ones that the new
C-stick.
3DSs have.
Oh, I didn't have a new 3DS. I only had two old 2DSs.
I had an original model 3DS that needed the attachment thing for it.
Well, yeah. Generally, if you want to turn the camera, it's the L and R buttons.
It made
That
playing
said-
Monster Hunter 3 and 4 a pain in the ass, but I still enjoy those games on my system.
My 2DS, it has a broken L button.
At least yours doesn't
Which-
have blown out RAM.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty nice. I did homebrew mine, which is great.
Speaking
But,
of which, I need a homebrew mine as well.
What does
3DS
homebrew
hacks
do?
that guide or something. Is the-
I'm just leaving mine alone since it can barely stand digital games at this point.
Well, that's the
Crashing.
reason you should. That's the reason you should homebrew it, because like
Well, what I'm saying is
Can't
there's something
handle
wrong with my
cartridge.
3DS's RAM, so it can barely run digital games at the moment without crashing and deleting all the data.
well, that might have to go in the garbage bin, I have to say. I don't know
Yeah,
what
there's
you
no
did to that
fixing
thing.
it at this point, because Nintendo doesn't fix 3DSs anymore. And I believe
Well,
the
I mean,
RAM
yeah.
is built into the motherboard, so you can't even like replace it like you would a normal portable tablet.
Alright. By the way, just generally, I know you said you want to be a battle mage, but I recommend picking one of the two attacking stats
Right.
to use, just generally.
I maxed this dude out already? Wow, Fuxi sucks.
Yes, he does. He's also weak to gun.
Oh yeah.
You
Do I
know,
need
One of the more
Patra?
common attacks
I
in
could
this
use
game.
this on my medic and not me, specifically. I always try to have like a medic
does-
demon. Can I teach him stuff, or does it only let me exchange stuff through here?
Only you can only be taught that through him.
Shit.
You cannot teach him things from you.
Patra's useful, but I'd rather
however-
have him on my medic, who's probably gonna learn it at some point anyway. So
Yeah, here's the thing.
Did you just call your angel a medic?
yes,
Yes.
because she is.
Um,
Well, I'll
Here's
put
the
it this way:
thing.
she won't.
here's the thing, JP. You can't play this like a regular RPG. There is no like specific roles you can give to characters. There's not just a medic, not just a fighter, not just a tank. You have
what
the
the fuck?
multi-stat class for every single demon you have.
Okay, wasn't expecting
there is
just
no-
random poison.
There-
Okay then.
So there is no making dedicated characters for this game.
What do you mean? I
'cause
did it in SMT, or I did it in Persona 5, and I beat the game.
Yeah, that's Persona
Yeah,
5,
that's
not
because it's
SMT.
built around it.
Then
This is
again,
not the
Persona
same.
5 is just Pokemon with extra steps, but you know.
No, it's not. You have dedicated party members who are already had dedicated stats for it. Like Morgana is like a definite healer, you know, and the wind type. And Ryuji's like meant to be like the heavy hitter and shit.
I'll say it once.
Then
I'll
you
say
can't
it one
you
more
can't
time.
do this
SMT
with
is adult
SMT. You
Pokemon.
can't do that with SMT. You can't just make a very
Or
specific.
not SMT, Persona.
You can't
So,
just
here's-
do that. Oh, go ahead, Pitt.
Here's
Sorry.
the thing: there is no, well, not a traditional defense stat in this game, which means all damage will linearly or potentially exponentially scale upwards
Well, yeah,
as
you
the
need
game
armor.
goes on. No, the armor only increases your max HP. It doesn't increase your defense.
You gotta be
There's no
fucking
defense
kidding me.
stat.
Yeah, you're right. What the hell?
See that?
That's
Yeah.
this game is
There
programmed
is-
to fuck you every way to Sunday. Isn't
There
it?
is no defense stat. You can't just tank everything. You literally have to spec out. You have to multi-class all your demons, including yourself. You
Wait,
can't
is
just
it
do a
said there-
specific class.
Do I
there
have to go
is a
for this poison
defense-
thing, or is there something I can get?
I'm pretty sure you have to go through there at least once the first time.
Well, this something looks really useful.
Yeah, it's just a horde of zombies.
You get used to it.
Yeah, Rocky Kaja doesn't actually increase any defensive stat. It's just like a thing with sword and ram that determines how much damage you take. Just like Taru Kaja, it's like a battle-wide variable. And then there's accuracy, evasion, attack, defense for both parties.
Oh, it's like the hordes from SMT1. Yes, I played SMT1, and it was an experience. I played the translated PlayStation version.
I have SMT VX, which is
Gross.
like a, in my opinion, personally, better version of the game.
It was really fun until we ran out of like the demon summoning like juice or whatever the fuck it's called.
Agatite, yeah.
And then it just
Agatite.
became so grindy. I just like fuck it. I can't play this anymore. I'm not having fun.
Well, to be fair,
And it's
you
kind of
are
a shame.
supposed. it's not a game that's meant for you to have 6 demons out or 5 demons out all at a time. Well, I guess the max you could have is 4, but still, you're not supposed to have like all of the demons at once. It's it's an apocalypse. You are not supposed to. You're not supposed to have infinite resources.
Now,
you're only meant to take out the demons you need, not every single one in your stock.
You might need to leave and heal.
That said, this game, well, is generally a lot. Oh, you're poisoned.
Here,
I could tell that makes me floor.
Speaking of which, I have no idea. Earlier, you stepped like 7 or so steps into this poisoned marsh, and not a single one of your party members got poisoned.
Oh,
That's a miracle.
Now I see why the game had a detox solution in that chest. Good game design.
No, that's just the game being merciful.
That's just good game design right there, though, because the game is essentially telling you.
No. There is a difference between good game design and the game giving you mercy. For example, there's a difference. Is there like this? Like, for example, like there's a difference. Like, how do I say this? There's good game design and the game being merciful. At the same time, there's also bad game design and just the game being evil. For example,
you're no different than that other
you can
man.
tell something's bad game
Both
design
of you
because
are
it
too
feels like it's
ignorant to know
incompetent.
when to back
But you can
down.
tell it was intentional if the dev just decided they just hated you. Like, for example, most of Ninja Gaiden, the game's literally meant to fuck you over.
Hi, Sasuke.
Tis that ignorance that marks
the
you as
best way
casualties
possible.
born and bred.
This is a lot, like, the amount of poison traps in this dungeon is just straight up evil. There is no, like, bad game design. It's just evil, and the game was just throwing you a bone to help survive.
So
Actually, I'm
this
pretty
guy
sure this is
just
the only.
hate like people born in like the fucking sticks.
Maybe.
Very
I actually
well.
don't remember exactly which
I'll
NPC
reinforce
this is.
this lesson
They're
in
not very
regret
important.
with that most excellent teacher, Pain.
I mean, I love Pain. Best Naruto film. Fuck, man, he sucks.
I was gonna say, if you like Pain, you'll feel right at home in this game. Also, for some reason, this specific Wendigo is weak to electricity, and I'm pretty sure that's a bug.
That or they specifically did that so you don't get your ass destroyed by it in general.
Well, I mean, a normal person would just fire on it. Are you serious?
Well, yeah, it looks like an ice.
No. You see, that's the thing with SMT4. What you think is gonna work will not, and what you think wouldn't will.
You know, there's actually a boss in this game. I won't spoil who he is. If you want to spam this against every boss and find out, then be my guest.
That hit us hard. What does smirking do, by the way?
Guaranteed crit.
It's not a guaranteed crit, actually. I've been.
Oh no,
hit by
guaranteed
enemies.
crit, guaranteed weak. Or something.
No, it's not. It just raises your stats. I'm pretty sure. It's like nobody actually knows what it does. Even the people who are modding this game don't know what it does. So.
Remember smirking in Apocalypse? The way that one worked is that it guaranteed you would get a plus turn. That and it pierced, so it would be a guaranteed like
not-
weak attack.
It's just not
Or-
true. In Apocalypse,
What?
what
Apocalypse?
smirk did depended on the movie.
Wow, that was easy.
But in this game,
Never mind.
smirking,
I'll make you grovel like the lowly worms you are. Hold it right
Go
there.
ahead, Pit, sorry.
What?
I do believe we arrived
In
just in
SMT
time.
4 specifically.
We're here to assist
It's
you.
actually
Say
not
my
known
name,
what
fuckers.
smirking actually does. They seem to crit a lot more often, which likely means that it increases your luck stat. You also seem to do more damage even when you don't crit, and take less damage even when you're not crit. So,
If you are
it's
going
unclear.
to use the strength of numbers to overwhelm us, then we shall counter with our own numbers.
I love how none of these guys can figure out who this person is, despite him having a voice input a million times already.
I'm pretty sure this isn't Navarre, actually.
But you
And
are
Navarre
both
is more
lecturers.
douchey.
Why? Ugh. Crush them, my minions!
Because you're being a dick right now. Also, shit, this looks illegal.
The fact that Navarre's character gets better in Apocalypse, considering that whole game's thing, is so
Oi, oi, oi! Spoilers!
I
Not
said
for
his
me, for
character,
him.
got good. You think he's gonna play Apocalypse?
Probably if I
No,
end up
good
enjoying
point.
this.
Hey, I'll put it this way. Make it past, I'll say P-Lade, and you'll have fun with this game from then on. But, yeah, so, yeah, smirking, it just raises some
How about
stats
this?
and parameters. It's not entirely clear what it does. Also, fun fact, there is exactly one boss in this game that does not know combat.
Oh, motherfuck! Son of a-
Well, do you know what you get to do if you don't survive this fight? You load it up for the second attempt.
Wait, what about a second? What?
If you die, you know what the strategy is to move for the next attempt?
Not getting murdered to death.
So you see, that's a good first step. But here's the thing: what you do is you use Rakukaja.
Possible. How could you have bested my
I
horde?
keep forgetting Mazio hits multiple times against hordes.
Where did they find this year's prentices?
Back in
See,
the
there's
cereal
how
box.
it's this year's apprentices. Yeah, that's
Apprentices we may be, but we are samurai nonetheless. Your folly was taking us so lightly.
I hate the way they say samurai. It pisses me off.
Apprentice
Why?
or master, casualty or luxury, it
Why?
matters not to a truly
It's
committed
just samurai. What's the difference?
They're saying
They
it.
literally
Duh.
live in a place called the East.
No.
They live in a place called the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado.
Okay, here's my problem. They're saying it with a Japanese accent, hard Japanese accent, in the dub, and it's like, oh god, that sounds cringe. Like,
How
sounds
is that
fine to
cringe?
me.
The
no,
average
to me it
person doesn't
sounds like
give
a
shit.
high school Japanese weed me like, did you know I like samurai?
That's because
Surely
it's
you
you.
should understand,
Everyone else doesn't
as
have
you
to give
too
a
are among
shit.
our number.
Nobody actually has that reaction to this, ever.
Really?
Like it's only you.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go
You
do
are the
shit.
weird one.
I'm enjoying
Yeah.
the game, though. I kind of like how
Oh,
it
we
kicks
could-
your ass in a fair way.
yeah,
I mean, SMT5 is a lot easier than this one.
I mean, on normal difficulty, yeah.
Oh, I haven't played that bitch on hard yet, but I probably will at some point.
oh, get
Well,
ready for
I
pain.
mean, you could play Vengeance, and then you beat the game, and then you play a game again, and you play on Godborn.
That's a thing.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing. Also,
God.
it's funny.
Wait, there's a difficulty called Godborn. Wait, what?
Yeah. Do you want to know what it does?
Oh no. Just rip the band-aid off. What
It
does it do?
increases all enemies' level to some specific amount. I don't know the formula for it because I've never done it. I haven't even beaten the game yet. But, basically, you will wind up fighting level 150 enemies.
I'm sorry. What the hell did you just say?
My mom thought I was
150? Level
You go there, and
150.
I'm pretty sure in New Game Plus you're allowed to go to level 150 as well. But
Can you guys hear me?
So,
yeah, we can hear
yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Yeah, my mom
Yeah,
thought
we're
I
just
hurt
freaking
myself
out the
or something.
fact
I was
that
like, whoa, shit.
yeah, we're freaking out the fact that apparently SMT5 is sadistic enough that the hardest difficulty has enemies
know.
go to level 150.
This is it.
I know eventually we discover that this connects to like the old world or something.
Yes, the old world.
Dude, at first when I played this, I thought this was a reverse isekai, and I'm like, wait, so you're saying that one got destroyed, this one's the new world, and it's a cycle? Or some shit?
I will not be answering any of your questions.
Good, I don't want to.
You'll figure it out later.
Actually, he may beat this game and still not figure it out.
I
Oh,
mean,
100%.
You're more than likely right
JC,
about
I
that.
doubt it.
Yeah, we're talking about a man who confused Persona for Pokemon Coliseum. Believe me, he's not gonna figure it out.
Wait, why the fuck is this
Oh.
guy getting healing know-how and my Pixie's not?
If you want to know what I mean by he got
Because
confused,
diversity.
if you want,
Also,
want to know
you don't
why I
have
said he
Pixie,
can.
do you?
Also, if you want to know why I said this man confused Persona for Pokemon Coliseum, there's a short I posted in the clips, and you'll see what I mean.
This is beyond the pale.
No, that was
I
him
was supposed
saying
to show
that
the
Persona
casualties
4
parading
looked
around
too
the
old
place their
for
proper
him.
station.
No, but then he like
I brought
brought
up
up
how-
Coliseum out
Isabel.
of nowhere.
If only you hadn't come to his
That's
aid.
because I
Why
brought
do
it
you
up
intervene
saying
on
how
a
he
casualty's
defends
behalf
that
when you are
game in
luxurious?
Fable 3, which
Because
are
we
older
abide
than
by the code
Persona
of the
4.
samurai. Our way is to cast
Oh,
aside the
it's some
tragedies that befall the people.
Stuff, like, the reason I love the 3DS is it did some really cool stuff with the hardware limitations that it had.
Wasn't it basically a
Fun
portable
fact.
Wii at the end of the day?
Pretty much.
The 3DS actually has an unused function. It's separate from Virtual Console, but it actually got a
And he's our
basically
fellow.
unused
Dick is
Game Boy
in chat.
Advance
All the
emulator
reason we
inside of
require.
its hardware.
Is there a way to access it?
If you homebrew it,
I
What does it
gather
do?
you intended to prey on the weak.
it's just a
but
Game
you
Boy
have
Advance emulator
badly
that's super
mistaken.
accurate.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember
Jonathan?
now. Wasn't that because of the
Isabel?
weird initiative program that they had?
I have no idea what that is or what you're talking about, so
Basically
I heard it
during
meant
the
you, too.
early 3DS days,
What's
there
going on?
was a promotion where like it was like something involving an initiative or something. I forgot what it was.
Walter,
But
allow me
essentially,
to
certain
explain.
3DSs had a thing where we're gonna give you these free
This is a
GBA
dubious
games. I think one of them
business,
was
make no mistake.
It was one of the Metroid games on GBA.
But
Like it was
my
basically a
only
bunch of
role in
GBA
this was
games
to lure you
on the
here.
3DS
You cannot hold a grudge against me for that.
that you got for being a part of that
Go
program.
complain to Navarre. Further in.
And
I,
it's
I'll
only
make
on
time
the
another
first
day to
gen
deal
3DS.
with
like
you.
Yuri
The
Lowenthal.
favor must be
That
returned
is Yuri
after all.
Lowenthal.
But for now, we must
Okay,
find
okay, I thought
Navarre
I
and make
was
him
going
pay
crazy
for what he's
for a
done.
minute.
Walter's Matt Mercer and Jonathan's whoever the hell he is.
I can't remember who
I will accompany you.
Jonathan is, but his voice actor is.
As will
But I remember
I.
they definitely
Someone
appeared
must
somewhere
treat
else
Navarre's
pretty
wounds,
famously.
after all.
So,
Since I fear that
Isabeau
Walter
is
will
also
not
someone
restrain
in Devil
himself once
Survivor.
we find him.
Devil Survivor 2.
Fine.
She's also probably the modern voice of Thelma, if I remember correctly.
Oh god, that's a horrible title to have.
Oh, it is.
No, not in the no, not in the Velma you're thinking of. I mean the actual good Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
Like
I
she
didn't
was
know
in
that
the
still going.
movies. Like she was in the movies from like 2014, like the 2010s movies, Scooby-Doo movies, the animated ones. Which that WWE one is still my favorite. I love that.
Oh,
one.
that one's insane. I've seen what's it?
I'd say
And
my
you got-
favorite is Cyberchase.
Like you got
What-
fucking John Cena coming
What'd
in,
you say your favorite
Chris
was?
Redfield style, and stopping a boulder. What else is there not to love?
Listen, the best Scooby-Doo movie ever made is Witch's Ghost, with Zombie Island being a close second. And I'm old as fuck.
hated
Both
Zombie
those movies
Island.
came out before you were even born.
I hate it.
The only Scooby-Doo I ever watched growing up was on DVD.
I said that my favorite was Cyberchase.
Oh, sorry.
Close second
Oh.
is Zombie Island.
I'm gonna make myself feel old, but Cyber Chase came out when I was. Hey Siri.
Cyber
did
Chase came
Scooby-Doo
out like
Cyber Chase
2000,
come out?
1999. It was between 99 or 01.
2001. I don't think two of you were born yet.
Yeah, I don't think any of us were born
Three
yet.
of
wasn't
us
alive.
were not born
I
yet,
was born in '96.
and we were born 03.
I remember watching that bitch
I was
on.
born
Dude, I had
04.
that bitch on VHS. Are you kidding me?
Dude, I had it on VHS as well, and nowadays I hate it, but back then I used to love it. Nowadays I hated it. I hate it because looking back on it, I'm like, damn, they had no idea how gamers actually act.
Yeah, but dude, this was an old movie from like trying to predict VR from like 2001. It was
Well, I mean, they were mostly right, mostly. We just don't have, you know, deep.
I mean, it
some
had the
dive.
best fucking chase song ever in a Scooby-Doo movie. You can't
Yeah.
ignore that fact.
So what you're saying
No,
is
I
that they
would give
tried to
that one
predict
to
VR
Zombie
chat.
Island. I would
Not
give
VR.
the
Wait,
chase
Have you
on
seen
the Zombie Island.
Cyber Chase?
Just it tried to predict VR in general, not VR chat.
I mean, a cool thing that they
I was
did
just
was
trying to
the
make
ability
it funny.
to virtualize things into a game. That's pretty fucking cool.
Ah, yes, the classic
Essentially a
SMT
reverse
moment where
3D
you,
printer. I'm like, that's like really cool sci-fi idea that I want to see
It's-
explored.
That's not the first time they dealt with the gimmick, because then I think the new Scooby-Doo show, they had like an episode dedicated to it where they were going to like a game place to hang out, and
Hey, guys.
Velma was put in a VR headset. Yeah.
when from nobody tell him about the thing about like the big holdup relating to the next boss's music. All right.
Oh.
I don't even know what you mean, so.
Oh.
Next boss is Alrene.
Oh no.
Next boss is Alrene. You know, the flower girl.
Oh no. I think I know who you mean.
So nobody
Oh,
said-
that.
Yeah. So nobody say anything about music when boss fights happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like a spoiler thing?
No, it's just like a. It's something that everyone has to. It's a rite of passage. In this game.
Oh, is it like really shit?
No, it's not that.
Wait,
Then
so
why
you're
is
saying
there
it's a
right
defense
passive?
stat? Then why does Rakujata increase defense? I'm confused.
Let's just say this. It goes
It doesn't
hard.
actually increase a defense stat. It's just a value that's placed in RAM. Your defense can go anywhere from +4 to -4, and it's a percentage based.
Yeah.
And it multiplies the damage you take.
Like we said, there is no defense stats, so you can't just make a defense build. There's only attack or agility. That's it.
This is actually one of the only SMT games, to my knowledge, that does not feature Vitality Stat.
What the fuck are you?
Ah, yes, Knocker. Well, I mean,
Nice to
you know,
meet ya.
it's lore, and you can find out.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? He looks like a ripoff of a Sandman.
Hey, see, there's Pixie. So you can stop talking about how you have a Pixie and you don't have one.
See.
Get the pixie, you idiot. Been wanting one. Well, you've been wanting one for a while now.
Well, I still have Angel, and I have decent stats on the other guys, so...
Okay, Pitt, in your opinion, which game is harder, SMT4 or Strange Journey?
Oh, I can make the Wicker Man.
Strange Journey is harder overall.
What the fuck? Inflicts sick ailment on makes
Okay.
life drain.
Because
thought-
Strange Journey has a upwards difficulty curve, and SMT4 has a downwards difficulty curve.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to fuse Knocker. Oops.
You should really look at the demons you're fusing before you fuse them.
I really
I
should.
still-
I thought
still
Wicker
find it
Man
funny.
was a Celtic thing, not a Christian.
I still find it so
Oh, by
funny
the way-
that Strange Journey is so good. The devs were like, why can't we call this SMT4?
Alright, what's the damage? I think I just fused multiple demons into something I can't use.
Oh, then now that I said
Well,
I got an
obviously
idea.
you can use it if you couldn't fuse it or couldn't use it, you wouldn't be able to fuse it. Jesus,
Dude.
I just had a stroke.
You know what would be really dickish? Make this man play through Strange Journey.
I have Strange Journey. That shit's fun.
Did you get to which sector was it? The one with the huge teleporter maze across multiple floors?
I have not yet.
Which one was that?
I haven't played much of it. I only played a bit of it.
Well, if you want an easy time, you should go Chaos route. And that is specifically because of a boss you don't have to fight in the Chaos route.
I wish stuff would start dropping money so I could pay fucking Karan his fucking blood money.
It won't. They won't.
Someone's coming this way.
They never drop money.
Oh no! You're those casualties. Oh there. I wouldn't recommend
You only get
going
money
any
through
further.
quest or haggling. There is no other way to get money in
There's
SMT4.
a funny wall.
Not even Apocalypse fixes that.
It's a weird way to do that.
Well, the relics are respawning,
Navarre
so
hasn't been
if you
seen
want to
since
grind
going through
money, you
that
just
wall.
get the highest
I've
power
lost
relics you can
contact with him
find.
myself. I'm going back to the hall. This is passing strange. I would suggest you go no further either.
Are there teleporters in this game for the dungeon so I can TP back up? Or do I have to physically go out again?
I don't know how I feel about answering that, actually.
But this isn't a retreat, you understand? I'm simply too bewildered to continue.
No, there's actually something
In
like
most
that.
dungeons, you'll have to manually truck yourself back out if you want to leave. That's what I'll say. Oh, by the way, apparently there's like a 0.2% chance that these guys drop a stat instance.
Drop a what?
An instance.
Three levels. They gave 3 levels.
No, not 3. It's not 3 levels. It's 3 stat points, which
Oh,
is
they all
one
block
less
that?
than
Okay.
Okay.
Why exactly did you think applying sick to zombies would make a difference? Why would you do that?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
Remember, he's not like you or me where we know what we're doing.
Yeah, but I didn't know what I was doing, and when I first played this game, I wasn't gonna use sick on the thing that uses sick. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but here's the thing, you also gotta remember, this man's brain rotted by Pokemon, so you gotta remember.
I'll end it thus.
He is not SMT coded.
Hey, look, Walter saved you, literally.
Oh, good thing I dropped the fucking revival lead.
Oh, I forgot they did that.
Yeah, you're forgetting, you're talking to a man who's brain rotted by Pokemon and Persona 5. He's never properly beaten an SMT game.
It's a bead.
Oh, I'm not reading that.
Rival bead is different from bead.
You see what I mean?
And tries navigating complex menus for the first time. Seriously, these aren't that complex, though.
No, I'm just stupid.
No.
So
At least
sick
you
will
admit
spread to your spread to your party members after every turn in the battle or so.
Can I use
It'll spread to your
something?
party members. So
Burrows.
Yes, a dispoison.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
I didn't
where
mean to
demons
use. I meant you can cure their status with a dispoison. Dispoisons and detox solutions cure both poison and sick.
Oh, these are just recommended.
Well then.
This is a terrible.
Do you really think there were only 3 demons you could have potential to fuse at a time ever?
Your search yields 0 demons, which can be made in 0 ways. Fuck.
Just go to the... You don't need to do the specific ones.
Hold on, scroll down. Go back. Search. Fusion.
Fusion.
First fusion. Search. Try again. Go down. Keep going down. It's narrowed the skill type to fire. That's why you didn't get
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I think
How
that
did
was
you
by
even-
default.
okay.
I didn't even do that.
I'm wondering how you did this by accident, or how you even did this and then forgot that you did it. I don't know how.
I like
you
how you
did
sound... I like how you sound more appalled than that the one time I used up every single bit of the Sword of the
These are
Creator.
the exact opposite demons that I want to use. Find something to use him in.
Gather demons and come again.
Your mom.
Yeah, you'll probably have to do that. He probably, statistically, won't stay relevant for the rest of the game. There's a small chance he could. Welcome to a demon domain. Spoilers for about 2 seconds.
Everyone, wait a moment. Hmm?
What's the matter, Isabeau?
The entrance. It's gone.
Careful, Master. I think we've entered some demon's domain.
How does she know that?
I wonder why.
I don't know how I feel
I've read
about
about them in
answering
books.
I wonder
They are
how
a snare which demons
she
craft to capture their
knows.
prey. But they say there hasn't been a demon powerful enough to establish a domain for many centuries.
You gotta wonder how she
What
knows.
is
It's not like
going
everything
on
looks
in
like a
Nautical?
hellscape around you.
It seems we cannot easily go back.
It's not like...
That goddamn Navarre. This Erzat's rescue's become a real one.
Domain, one of the better overworld OSTs.
I will. I mean, maybe overworld, I suppose you could get away with that, but
Or
definitely not the
dungeon.
towns.
Oh, dungeon, I mean.
You'd best be prepared.
I know last time I played this, I got up to the
Good. That's probably why you were on Pixie so much, because you probably failed negotiating with her 100 times.
Bravo.
When is he hasn't? You're overestimating this man's competency for SMT, man.
Well, I mean, statistically, he managed to get past the tutorial if he got to the floor, so he just knows the
I'll
negotiations
assist
thing.
you.
Most pain in the
So he
ass
probably
tutorial in any
tried.
video game.
Oh, First of all, no, and second of all, it's not close.
If you want to know the most painful tutorial in gaming, that would be
once we talk to
if you want to know the most painful tutorial in gaming, you play the first driver on PS1.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's also on PC.
Yeah, it's still one of the worst tutorials in gaming. It's so brutal.
Yeah, it just throws you right into it. Birdman liver. Ooh.
I have info for you.
I would say Ninja Gaiden is one of the most brutal, but then that's just Ninja Gaiden. That's just the way it is. It's all about Shaq and you.
Well, you didn't, but you just unlocked the ability to purchase it. Demo Lingo.
Oh, Demon Lingo. Demo.
Where's the end, buddy? Where's the end?
Demo Lingo.
Demo
What should we
Lingo.
do, Master?
Honestly, you know what? No, that's my bad. It could be either one of those, I suppose. That's how I believe. Behind you. You are in a demon's domain. Expect to be assaulted by demons.
I know. Why did I call the song Domain? It's amazing.
And how come there's no Jujutsu Kaisen joke ain't gonna work?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I've never watched that show, so I wouldn't know anything that you're
that.
talking about.
And JP's never watched JJK, so.
I've watched a bit of JJK. Oh, I can't
Not
recruit
that-
these guys. Yeah, 'cause they're too high level, I guess. What the fuck's a magic mirror?
You don't have it.
Huh? Can you not recruit dudes in here?
Wait, I've never seen that. Wait, did you try to talk to him, or did he try to talk to you?
I talked to him. It's like, oh, you want me to let you go? I'm like, wait, I can't just recruit you?
Well, I mean, obviously you can't recruit demons that are higher level than you.
Oh, I didn't know it was
But I
higher
guess that's a unique interaction that I've never seen. I guess if you get ambushed by a demon that is higher level than you, trying to talk to them will result in them allowing you to flee after stealing from you.
level. Essentially
You just got mugged.
I really did just get mugged.
You probably totally could have beaten that fight so long as you didn't strike their one immunity. Which you probably would have.
He will have. Here's the thing, I've seen them fuck up so many Nuzlocke, I have little to no faith in SMT4 for this man.
You've seen Nuzlocke of this game?
No, I've seen you fuck up some of your Pokemon Nuzlocke.
I don't think there's been anyone who's ever Nuzlocked this game.
I don't think
At least with
anyone's stupid enough to try.
They're probably
No, there are definitely people stupid enough to try.
Let me check something real quick. SMT4.
Somebody beat Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne as a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, that was Ragnar Alvar Gaming. SMT3. Oh, Gnarly has with low level / minimum battles. That's not really Nuzlocke.
That's min-maxing points.
God, why is this one always in my feed? Battle B2 against the Demon Doge. What the fuck is that?
That is a
It
shit.
actually worked.
And apparently it's quite popular.
Yeah, I've been seeing it on my feed and it's annoying me. It mocks me to watch it.
You could always press not interested. 3 dots.
I do, and
not interested.
I do. And every single time it pops back in. Damn it.
Good try, don't recommend this channel.
Yeah, and it still shows up to me.
I don't
Here's
believe
the
you.
thing.
I don't believe
Here's
that.
the thing. No, because here's the thing. YouTube, what it does is that, like, it'll update
Oh,
your
you
feed
delete your
depending on
cookies?
what Yeah, I delete my cookies.
Didn't I
and
see
it, like,
someone
it'll, like, because what
I
you'll
saw
do
it
is
too.
that, like, if you're watching
Or
certain
so I
videos,
thought.
like, I'll get off my
Yes, let's all
SMT phase and watch
express our
something else for a
surprise to
while.
see demons
Then when
inside
I'm
a
in the mood for
domain.
SMT, I'll watch,
Rather
like,
than
SMT
faint
and
over
I'll
the
just recommend
obvious,
it
shouldn't
back
we
to me,
move
and I'm
on?
like, fuck! Because you
Puts a little
already know the
expressive surprise
YouTube,
and
like,
some
this
demons
stuff.
inside of them.
It only shows you what you're interested in. So if you watch a lot of SMT, it'll only show you SMT stuff. And every single time I get back into SMT, it just shows back up again.
Using two
targeting average
accounts.
That's exactly
Use
what.
2 different Gmail accounts to make 2 different YouTube accounts in order to just.
Oh no, they clicked my chicken with a head on it. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's not
That's what I do. That's what I don't really switch to the other one.
Oh, I also forgot to mention, Smark covered your weakness.
Oh yeah. I thought
It doesn't nullify it, it just treats it as a normal resistance.
Yeah, that's why. It doesn't like make it a weakness.
Wait, it keeps proposing troops. I guess I just can't recruit shit in here because I'm level 8.
I guess you... This is weird. I don't know what's happening here.
I don't know either. Let's end negotiations.
That said, I've never actually tried to recruit a demon from this specific demon domain, so maybe it's just a quirk of here.
Maybe.
Oh, and lag.
I wasn't wrong. There is someone here.
Now, why would a young girl be here in Naraku?
The faked rescue turned out to be real. And now a little girl is here? You've put your foot in it now, Navarre.
Oh, it would be ghastly if an innocent girl had wandered in here.
Guys, there's child demons. I doubt it's an actual little girl. I know my SMT.
Yeah, I suppose that's a fair assumption.
Who's there?
Hello?
Oh, this is weird dude that's in every SMT for some reason.
My name is Stephen.
For some reason, he says.
Wait, wasn't he the guy that made the fucking demon summoning system?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why he's in.
He created the
this
demon
and 3.
summoning program. He did, notably, however,
I see that you're
there
using
are
demons
at
quite
least 2 games
efficiently.
where he didn't create the
No
demon
wonder the
summoning
girl
program.
picked up an interest in you.
And that they exist in. And those are Digital Devil Story and Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei 2. Those 2.
That girl?
And that is because Akemi Nakajima made it in
You
those
have
games.
probably encountered her here somewhere.
Why?
It will
Because for some
probably
reason
not be
novels
the
are
last
still
time
canon.
you see her.
Don't ask why.
Especially if you truly are the
Well,
ones
they were
they
the games were
entrusted the
based on
future
the
to.
novels.
Oh, I know that.
But,
I'm just
yeah.
saying,
What's this
modern-
about?
I'm just saying.
You'll understand eventually.
We gotta be cryptic since SMT.
Yeah.
This domain will fade away if you defeat the
Did
demon
we
who
finish
created
SMT
it.
3? I don't remember.
Nope.
No!
I need to get back-
I
need to get
stopped
back in.
by like twice, and then after that, you guys never played Nocturne
That
again.
demon is somewhere
Dude,
inside
I've
here.
been distracted with
If
so
you're
many
injured,
games that my
come
mind
to
is
the
like,
room
you
further
know, you got to go
in.
back to it at some
I
point,
will
right? And I'm
heal
like,
your wounds there.
yeah.
Oh, you owe me.
have
Thank
to.
you.
Honestly, like between the time I showed up to your channel and the time and today, I've managed to figure out how to make certain Nocturne lines, but only for HD. I would love for you guys to play Nocturne Hardtech though. That'd be cool.
Fuck that.
Come on, it's not that hard. Somebody beat the game solo.
Yeah, but also I gotta remember, you're the type of dude that recommend me ROM hacks that hurt
Oh,
my
you revive
brain.
my dead demons too. That's convenient.
It's not okay. The reason that hack was confusing is because you didn't check everywhere in a Metroidvania, which is on you, not me.
Yeah, but then again, I also managed to surprise you in ways you never expected somehow. Like, I would do certain routes you never would expect me to do. Yeah! Or expect the average player to do. And that, yeah, I blame that on me. Either way.
I'm not the average player anymore. I'm a super
I'm not
player.
the average player anymore. I'm a super Saiyan.
No, I'm an idiot because I tend to do routes that normal people would do, and I just go, what if I go this way? And I just never stop
like-
moving.
It's like you try. Did you not see the RF on there? Why did you do that?
Why would I do what?
Why did
didn't
you
do
click
that. My
Audio on
fucking
something that has
partner did.
RF? Oh, was that Walter? Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not that dumb.
Sure.
I mean, you.
Well, to be fair, Walter has at this level, Walter only has Augie critical and basic attack, I think. So, you know, it's 3 moves. I think Walter's current battle script has him pick Augie on turn 1, and then choose to use randomly between Critical Wave and Augie, unless Augie was nulled, drained, or repelled, at which point he will spam Critical Wave or basic attack. Jonathan, however, has Bufu. And also Zan. He doesn't have Critical Wave, though.
I recruit any. Yeah, you're lower level. I'm trying to negotiate. Oh! I'm
Did you just
asking for a
misplay?
truce, and I'm not recruiting.
Oh
What
no,
is-
you picked the wrong talk option.
I
Oh,
forgot
no.
that's how this worked.
Yeah, I forgot there was
I-
multiple talk options in this game too. There's not just talk. There's
Sir, I'm
scout. and
sorry.
there's-
I fucked this up. I wanted you to be on our team. I'm sorry. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Such is a samurai skill.
On Jonathan.
I like. Oh, look at that! I have a total of 666 videos. Look at that, the double number. Ooh, scary.
Most of
My
those are
friend
shorts,
says
by
it's
the way.
66 in his
Demon
phone.
lingual.
Oh yeah, those are most of it's from fucking shorts. That and it's ironic I got that number, considering that number was thanks to, well, I don't know, me playing a SMT game. The irony.
Okay, buddy, I can't give you money. I can give you anything else you want, though. Fine.
29 muckers total.
I'm not gonna give him 90% of my money, though.
Hey, you got the very satisfied message. That's a rare thing that can happen sometimes.
Nice.
Which means they won't ask you for as much stuff.
Mine now. Hope we can fuse the slime, because...
Yeah, the slime is weak to
Burn
everything in the
every
game except
single
for
fucking-
Almighty. And maybe
Welcome
ailments, I'm not
to
sure.
the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
If you really wanted to, you could bring a slime to endgame and it would be really funny.
Dude, it would be a miracle if he brought it all the way. It would be a goddamn miracle, considering slimes are like what? weak
Listen,
to
that'd be
everything?
hilarious, but I'm not that dedicated. So I could fuse these 2 weaklings that keep getting O-code into this thing. Question is, can I fuse
Yes.
this thing into
The,
something
fuse
better?
them into a lower level demon, of course.
True, but I could probably fuse this into a better demon.
Yes, you can. That's just
What?
messing with you. You can. I'm just messing with you.
Okay, that's not terrible. You get Mudo too out of it, so...
And I will.
Ah, yes, Mudo. Probably the most useful.
Yeah, well, that and light skills are so useless.
To be fair, there's one boss that light skills can actually work on in this game.
Well, typically if
They
they're weak
resist
to
it, though.
light, right, they instantly get hit. That's usually how this works.
No, it can still miss. So, in order to get an instant kill, first the attack has to hit, which is the normal hit formula, which, you know, is determined based on, like, Sugakaja and stuff, and also your agility stat. Then, after that, it rolls a % chance of instantly killing the target based on the target's resistance.
Oh, of course the
So
fuse
the resistance is a
fucker.
multiplier.
He has to be level 9.
Because of course it is.
Oh, we
By
got
the
a
way,
duck.
I wasn't gonna, you should keep your angel until, hold on, let me look something up really quick. I forget what level it does this, but...
God, it got so quiet so fast.
You should keep that angel into a bare minimum of level 12. And also, as a side bonus, it can stay relevant until level 66, at which point you've already probably beaten the game.
Damn. Wait, this game caps
I won't
at
say how.
66?
No. It caps
was
at
higher.
99.
And if you got the DLC for Apocalypse, it goes above that.
Yes. It goes to level 120, I want to say, but I'm not sure.
No, it goes above that, like, infinitely.
Is it really infinite?
Yeah, like the DLC adds in like a free thing where it just uncaps it and you just...
No, I had
like...
that DLC and I remember I was like level 140 or something.
No, it wasn't the one with Steven. It wasn't the one with Steven. It just straight up says, oh yeah, we uncapped it, so you can go as high as you want and just go
can
nuts.
leave the domain?
Yeah, I know. It
makes sense.
It's the level, the levels only give 2 stat points instead of 5, right? It's that one.
You.
Yeah, that's
After
the
you
one.
reach
Like,
level?
once you go
Yeah,
past-
I was like
once you go
level
past it.
140 or something when I beat the game.
Like, it immediately hard caps the moment you reach like level like 99 or 100.
99.
99.
Are you a
yeah.
human? Uh-oh.
Ah,
Don't be
shit.
afraid of saying dumb.
What do you find?
Don't be afraid of saying stupid answers, because sometimes it'll work. Yeah, good luck.
Fuck, and I'm out of. Oh wait, there's a healing room. Thank God. I'm gonna.
Oh, do it! That's crazy.
What?
Oh wait, these guys aren't immune to electricity in this game. They're immune to electricity in every other game.
I hope you're
I
prepared.
guess these guys block boosters in this game then. Don't fault Walter for missing Critical Wave. Critical Wave has a low accuracy modifier on it.
Okay, still somehow okay. Mr. Duck is still alive.
You have a 49% chance to flee and live, or you can try gambling with Ludo.
Fuck, I can't
You can tempt
revive
fate, for
myself
example.
again. I hate this.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
The last time I saved was like right when I got in this domain.
Yeah, 10 feet, Bastard. If you hear rumbling, that's because I'm messing with my mic, so hold on.
I'll end it thus.
Fucking hell. Okay, thank you.
Yo, Walter the goat!
Walter coming in clutch.
Hitting 2 low accuracy moves. Well, I mean 1. But,
So be a demon up here. Go, 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 go.
Also, fun fact about Critical Wave.
I went the wrong way. I was in the healing room. Oh no.
Fun fact, Critical Wave can actually hit 3 times on hordes like Mazio can. Does the group hit attack. Of course, Critical Wave is generally inferior to a skill you get later called Heat Wave, but you haven't gotten it.
Take this!
Also, Isabeau can heal you with Dia if your HP is low.
Oh my god, this duck is the fucking goat.
Dude, he is level 3, I cannot believe he has lived. I mean, this is the second time I've seen an instance of this kind of thing happening. I actually saw someone actually fight that Wendigo battle that you beat earlier. They beat the fight with a level 2 McCoy, and they only did it because the McCoy smirked like 3 times in a row.
Shit, I'm gonna die because I couldn't see where I was going.
Don't. Okay.
What'd you say?
Nah, it's fine.
These are cheater.
Not at my peak.
You could always flee. At least on this difficulty. Fun fact, on the hard mode, see 62%, it's not so bad. But if this was the New Game Plus exclusive difficulty, you could not run away ever. Well, there's one way to run away, but it's a skill you don't have yet, I'm pretty sure. Called Fear. Also, did you know that in Nocturne on hard mode, you can't run away either?
Really?
Yeah. Also, Nocturne's hard mode increases the prices of all Magatama in shops by 3 times. And on top of that, it reduces the XP you earn.
You know me, you asshole. Thank you.
Hey, you lived.
Having a heal
Burrows.
over here is stupid.
Yeah, once you leave this place, it's gone forever.
I'm aware.
Not when you leave the domain, but once you kill the boss, and the domain just dissipates.
Fucking soundtrack, that was really good.
Actually, now that I think about it, you should fuse, like... Maybe you should fuse another angel that covers, Hold on, what level do I think you'll be at when you beat the game?
I'm detecting a strong demon ahead. Do you want to go on?
Nah, never mind. It'll be fine. If it gets killed often, it gets killed.
The series is always like, I'm detecting a boss ahead.
What is
You're
that?
probably going to die. You want to go on ahead?
Who's there? Hello? That voice. Walter, is that you? Oh, I'm saved. It's me, Navarre. Oh, your fellow samurai.
Wait, so he lured us down here with some fake rescue bullshit, but he actually got himself trapped?
Yes. What did you think Walter meant by this
Moron.
Earthstats rescue is turned into a real one?
What a fucking idiot.
Hurry and get me down from here.
What a selfish human. First you deceived these people, tried to have them hurt, and now you're begging them to save you? The blood from
Don't worry,
humans
this
like
is
these
TOS
is
safe.
so scrumptious.
Hello,
It
SMT
has
version
this
of Poison
thick
Ivy.
texture that lingers
Yeah,
on the
I
tongue.
guess.
I'd say it was smart of me to set up a domain.
Obviously, that was a joke. Just because I don't know
Yeah,
who it is.
I was just shocked because I'd never heard that comparison before.
It's so weird how nipples are the thing that, like, are considered this, like, lewd on women. Yet most of the breast can be shown as long as the nipple's covered. I'll never understand that as long as I live.
I mean, I imagine it's the same reason why guys can just have their shirts off entirely in public.
It's, I don't know, man.
Stop.
Dude, that's
Oh,
because
please.
it's you. You're
I
like,
beg you.
you always bitch about it. It's why I made that bitching bingo joke.
Anyway, that's why I can't give them over to you.
No, I kid you not. I don't think you were there, Pitfall. It was the funniest shit ever.
Their
When was
blood
it? In the Pokemon
is
stream?
all
Yes, he was
mine.
actually. It was the platinum thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I made the
only
joke
if I
about
drink
like,
this much blood.
I got bingo, and it's like, and you were like, what? Yeah, I
Oh,
made a
well.
bingo for every time you bitch.
I can always start dieting tomorrow.
Bitch, you are not gonna murder Sir Duckington III. I refuse.
I don't know about that.
How do you like the boss theme?
Pretty dope. Why do I feel like fire is not thinking me doing the game's gonna dick me?
Hey, you're learning.
Well, you are learning, however, this one time it's correct.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's not like Pokemon to make it easy. No. You gotta learn to try by fire. So
The
start
fact
throwing
that you
shit
start,
into
you're,
fork.
the fact that you're starting to doubt yourself is proof that you're improving.
Like I said, get rid of that Pokemon coded brain of yours and switch for SMT.
I doubt this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. 'Cause it's damn it. I'm assuming it's like still a 0.1 chance of that working, right?
Let me check the wiki actually. Because I'm curious.
It didn't say immune, it just said miss.
Well, I mean, yeah, it has to hit in order to determine whether or not somebody's
Such is a samurai skill.
Ow.
Alright. Boss. No! The wiki seems to claim that Muto can actually hit this boss. I've never... yeah. But, your chances are quite low. I think Muto's like a base 20% if it actually connects. So, good luck with that.
Can I check this guy's stats in battle?
Try X? No, that's effects.
I don't know if he's a special or physical attacker.
Well, he would be a physical attacker, but honestly, Zeo does so much more damage on base than a physical attacker does. Matter.
By the way, what is it we can tell if this man picked a route, Chaos or Law?
You will know for absolute certainty once, after Yamato Perpetual Reactor stuff. But most likely, we can figure out what he does based once he does the Passage of Ethics, and then which side he chooses after that.
Got it.
Brother, set up your defense, man.
Rakukaja, start doing it.
Buffs are important.
It's SMT. You gotta remember, use the buff.
Literally, doing a buffless run is considered a challenge.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what's fucked up?
This is not a joke.
Oh, you know what's fucked up? When I first got into SMT, my first was Apocalypse. I did not know how important buffs were, so I literally went the whole game without using buffs.
You want to know what's crazy? In my first playthrough of SMT 4, the one that I abandoned when I was younger, I got all the way to P-Lane without using any buffs. And you know what got me? It was P-Lane's ailment spam.
Dude, I made it all the way to the final boss, and I never used a single buff.
Really?
That's
crazy. That's actually wild.
If I don't remind myself, I'm not gonna get any bonus from this. Damn it.
No, like really?
No, but you will get experience from the quest, I think.
Like I got to the end, and that's where that's when I made the fatal mistake of realizing that Yahweh
Kill
was
Captain
a dick.
Duck.
Then I remembered Yahweh was a dick, and then he started spamming debuffs on me.
Oh, you know, that's not the most vile part of that fight.
We got it.
The most vile part of that fight is ultimate power.
Like, don't tell me this thing is a second form.
No.
Dude, I hate that. Dude, I hate that boss with a passion, dude. Fuck Yahweh, dude. He sucks.
Like,
if you
don't
don't use
becoming chaos pilled. Excellent.
No, I'm pretty sure Persona's always been. You know what's ironic is that if Persona had
No, I
large
maxed out
chaos,
Sir
I'm pretty sure
But I love
most
him.
of the. I'm pretty sure Persona is just chaos build most of the time. It's always trying like to go against God. So.
Yeah.
Enables use of attack item. Wait, what does that mean? Enables use of attack items. Target self.
Well, what it does is it lets this demon use attack items because they can't do that otherwise.
Oh, so that's useless for me to
There's
even
another one called Healing Know-How, which lets him use like life stones and beads and stuff.
Oh, no, wait, I didn't max him out. He wants to learn Dia.
Yes, you did.
Rid
That's his
of...
last skill.
Oh, get rid of Mudo.
I think.
Why?
So I'd rather have two healers than sending in an attack
Dude,
that...
this is a skill mutation.
What?
This is a skill mutation, you idiot.
This is like so there's a random chance upon leveling up or learning a new skill that your demon will randomly want to change one skill to another. That is mana bonus. It increases your MP by 10%, and it can be passed through fusion.
Oh,
Hey, you got Zeo plus 2?
Basically, he dicked himself over.
Oh,
Yep.
learning mana bonus.
I would say that I'd say that attack know-how is not that useful when you don't actually have any attacking items, and you don't really get them until you reach the bottom. That's what I will call that area for now.
Oh, we shouldn't have to get rid of certain demons because I like fucking Duck's design and I'd like to keep him, but no.
Well, you could.
I could.
You could go all the way till the end game and remember to take a. You could take a small video short of this moment, and then go all the way to endgame and purposefully fuse downwards all of your high-level demons to get high-level abilities on your duck, and then level it all the way back up.
Where are we?
That sounds way too complicated for me to figure out.
I wonder why. I wonder why it's so hard to figure out. I wonder why.
I mean, I think he'll just stay along as a mascot. Just moral support.
Fair enough.
The domain's
you're gonna have to
faded
get rid
away.
of him at some point. You know,
This is what passes
fusion.
for normal.
Actually, I kept a Liam Deer till the end game. He learned Tetrakarn by skill mutation.
You gave a fine account of yourself. For a casualty, I suppose.
Gara's voice actor? I think that's him. Is that Gara's voice actor?
I have no idea.
Naruto.
And I'm not gonna look it
Let
up
me
either.
make one point clear.
Naruto.
This is in no wise my fault. The masters told me to do it. I hadn't a choice.
Wait, so this was a ploy from our fucking samurai masters?
Why are you so quick to trust this guy?
I'm not.
What is this treachery?
Never mind.
It was you who came to us with a scheme to frighten the impertinent prentices and...
Hold your tongue! I am the victim here. And I have been one since the day the
Your
gauntlet chose me to be a
fucking
samurai. If only I hadn't been chosen.
That's the ass face.
Mine would have been a carefree life.
Can we kill him now?
He dies
Navarre?
later. And off screen is what's hilarious.
Damn it.
Ah, yes.
You want to know how he
Those were the
died?
days.
Nah.
I was father and mother's delight.
Oh, really? It's kind of funny.
He probably gets himself murdered by some random demon, I assume.
No, it has nothing to do with demons.
Really? What does he slip on
Does he
Yeah.
want face
showers or
first
something?
into a field?
He tries to spy on girls inside like a I forget what it's called. Like it's like a spring, hot spring, and he slips and cracks his head on a rock.
Oh, he fucking killed himself. He died the way what's her face died in Death Parade. It's the shittiest way to go.
What?
Have you seen Death Parade?
For context,
No.
there's a death where a lady was getting out of the bath and she was like getting ready, and then she slipped and then cracked her head on the edge of the shower.
Well, no, it's worse than that because he tried to peep on women while they were in the spring.
Oh no, we're not saying it's not worse.
then-
We're just saying it's a similar method.
I mean, to be fair, that girl was also a simp for this one celebrity guy to the point where she'd sacrifice some random person on Earth just to be with him. Which, yeah,
Wait.
earned her a one-way
I
ticket
thought we were
to
talking
hell.
about Death. We were talking about Death Parade, not Death Note.
No, so Death Parade and Death Note are made by the same company, and there's even Easter eggs in both shows to each other.
Does
Yeah,
sound
there's
like
a
something
Light
I would
Yagami Easter egg in Death Parade. Anyway. Yeah, so...
have. Let us continue Navarre's mental breakdown.
Okay.
Navarre, what's the matter? Get a hold of yourself.
God, he's so pathetic.
I had a tongue lashing all prepared, but he's taking the fun out of it.
Shut up, Mr.
Congratulations on completing the quest.
You know you're boring or an annoying bastard when even
Oh
when...
yeah, I got more XP for completing the quest than killing the boss.
It's almost like it's exactly what I said was going to happen.
I know, it's funny.
Dillfinger's level increase. Fuck yeah, it did. Good job,
I
Dillfinger.
keep forgetting you named yourself that because most people don't call you your name in voice acting. They only call you it in text boxes. By most, I mean literally nobody calls you your name in voice acting because you can pick it. So, do you want to be using physical skills, magic skills?
Probably physical, so I'll
Which
edit all the
I'm pretty
text.
sure that in SMT Apocalypse, there's like a little Easter egg, like a little fun fact thing where if you stay naming your character Nanashi, you get like bonus.
It
cutscenes or
seems
something.
you've made enough Maka. I'll be collecting on your tab now.
You motherfucker, that was mine!
No, it wasn't. It was his.
Yeah.
He brought you back, and you saved after getting brought back.
Fine, take your fucking blood
That
money.
led us in some unexpected directions. But
that
at least the
shit to
matter
sell
is
and I got
settled
back
now.
to the surface.
Come now, Navarre. It's time we left Naruto behind.
God, he's so
And
pathetic.
Walter, I hope you won't think that all we luxurious are like him.
No, I can see that Navarre is special.
Yeah, he's very, very handicapped.
He's like you.
Shut up.
I think I'll be returning home.
Then I shall see you tomorrow. I expect you're tired too.
Better warp me out of here.
Oh. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I
was gonna
people
say.
love- Yeah, there's a reason people
The
love this
double
game.
take. Oh man.
Wait, who double taked?
I double taked.
Oh shit, we're
Oh.
poisoned and we can't currently leave. That's a problem.
Wonder why it's
Take
such
a bunch
a
of
problem.
that. Can't go that way. It's down. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Even if you did manage to succeed going down that way, you would get absolutely destroyed by the enemies down there.
I know, I didn't mean to go down that way. Okay, can I turn around and go the other way, you fucking clods? I don't know what to do about this.
Again,
Walking into the cutscene.
Again, I have never heard anyone use the word clod as an insult. I fucking hate you.
I recruit a zombie. do that in SMT1.
No, you can't do that in SMT1, I'm pretty sure. You can recruit a guy in Suicide Squad, though.
Zombies are
thought you had...
demons in SMT1.
Well, I know they're demons, it's just that you can't recruit them because they're Dark Chaos aligned. Dark demons can't be recruited.
Are you sure?
Most of the
I
time.
did.
You could have fused it. Or maybe the
brain might be
PlayStation version was
gaslighting
different.
you again.
Maybe.
I am not gaslighting anybody.
No, you're not. You're not. JP's is. He has a bad habit of gaslighting himself. A la that, clip I made of him gaslighting himself.
Oh.
Remember why I stream with you again?
Because you love me.
You are an idiot. Look at the map.
I could have went back around, couldn't I have?
Yes, you could have gone through that door. And you know what the best part is? That door is locked until you go through it from that way. So that means the next time you come down here, unless you've unlocked that and I didn't see it, you are gonna have to walk through the poison again instead of just going through the door, getting past the poison without getting poisoned, and then just not having to deal with the poison ever again on that floor anyway.
Yeah, he's doing what I'm doing, where my brain goes autopilot, or he's doing what I do, where my brain goes autopilot.
That's the way you backtrack through
JP starts walking into a wall, realizes he's walking into a wall, doubles down on walking into the wall, then slips around and turns around after a few seconds.
Wait, who put that in chat?
That was you.
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure that's just Pip making a joke.
I don't know. I don't have chat open. I made that up right now.
You put what in chat?
Oh.
Someone put something in chat or something.
No,
watch me die right when I get to the exit. I'll laugh my ass off.
You can't die from poison in this game.
Yeah,
actually, I think you can do it in battle, but you can't do it out here.
One of the few merciful things of this
unfair.
game. One of the few merciful things of this game.
Oh, welcome, Prentice.
Hey, look, Walter's already ranked 14. He's been on that grind.
Good job, Walter.
Where's Dillfinger?
I've checked.
Not on there.
Is there anything else?
Still finger's not good enough.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
Go back.
This is not the place to. Could you imagine if someone tried to sell you weapons at a tavern?
I mean,
Welcome, blessed samurai. What have you to sell?
You don't even have any relics. That's so sad.
Nothing apparently. Shit. He's got his damn blood money and he knows it.
Might there be?
Well,
how
I guess
about
it would
this
be
item
soul
here?
money, but you are not about to sell
Thank you
those
very
healing water
much.
for that little
How about
itty-bitty
this item
amount.
here?
What'd you say?
Oh, you're buying them. It's
No, I'm
never
buying
mind.
them.
It looked like you were selling them. I was like, what?
Please
No,
be
'cause I ran
careful
out of
on your
healers,
way.
so I bought to the barracks.
By the way, once you pass a certain point of the game,
Okay,
it will
Matt.
basically become entirely impractical to ever fully heal your party without paying 100 baka.
What do you mean?
Pardon me for barging in
I mean
again,
exactly
but
what I said, and I
I
will
hope
not
you
let
slept
go
well
for it.
last night.
We were told that the masters are all out today, and that we prentices are to have a holiday.
They gave us permission to go out too. Since the weather's so nice, why don't we breakfast outside?
I'm allergic to breakfast.
We invited Isabeau, but she demurred and
tasty
said,
bread.
I'd rather spend it alone.
I'd rather spend it alone.
Mercer.
Thanks, JT. Go team.
Well, there's a very good bakery in the castle town. Let's try their wares.
Huh. Is that your stratagem for wooing the ladies, Jonathan?
What? Don't be coarse, Walter. I don't... you know,
Wait, are
Oh,
you
this game's
saying...
acting.
I see. In that case, let's be on our way. We'll get our breakfast first.
I'll
I love
register
this
that
game's
as a
acting.
new
It's
quest
so
on the list.
cold.
Yes, our quest. Go get breakfast.
Get breakfast, nerd.
Go acquire sustenance.
Quest reward. Don't starve.
That I mean, that is the first quest in SMT 4 Apocalypse.
Get breakfast.
Who is DMing me? No, it just hasn't. What the hell? Somebody in the Persona 4, or sorry, the Persona modding Discord just DM'd me.
Really?
And they said hi, and I have no idea who they are, so I'm just going to ignore them.
Don't fall for it. It might be a scam. I'll be getting those too.
Said it was in the plaza, right?
Actually, let me check my messages in the Persona. No, I don't have any messages in Persona modding, so there's actually no reason why this guy should be DMing me. But hey, at least they were actually on a mutual server this time. They're learning.
Oh my god, Persona fans are learning to adapt to people now. Crazy.
This guy's not a Persona fan, he's just a scammer trying to pretend to be a Persona fan,
my
which
boy.
is even funnier.
I heard that you became a noble samurai.
Oh my god,
but then you also...
that's Jiraiya's voice actor, what the fuck?
But then you also gotta remember, Persona fans play anything Persona related, so... Yeah, they're easy to scam.
I quickly found where our dad from Three Houses made his retirement.
No, this is before Three Houses.
Does this guy really look retired to you? His hair is still black.
Oh yeah.
So says the capitalist.
I wasn't expecting him to voice a random baker in this game.
Yeah, get used to that. SMT, like, get used to that. SMT likes to acquire actors that are like big, but then they just appear for random NPCs.
It must be inconvenient going without your servants, but I hope you'll continue your patronage here.
Thanks, Jiraiya. Can I have the Toad special?
Hoy! We'll take 3 loaves. Can we get fresh-baked ones, still kicking?
I don't know of any bread that kicks, but here you go. It's a pleasure to have you as a customer. By the way, now that we're acquainted, I want to show you something interesting.
Is that a book?
Right you are. It's from a genre called literature. They're stories about people in great turmoil.
God, I love the way this game does its whole reverse isekai bullshit.
The more I read of these, the more I've come to realize
Hey,
something.
spoilers on Metaphor not allowed, but...
Oh no.
Watch it.
Metaphor's whole gimmick is super weird.
Oh man, I hated it. I hated it when fucking Kakashi died in Metaphor. It was sad.
Don't reuse
That
a joke.
reminds me of my sister used to joke about how Aquaman dies in Endgame.
Oh god, I heard that in high school. I
Aquaman?
wanted to punch the guy.
Man, I
so
hated when
hard.
Batman died in the Ant-Man movie. It was depressing.
Guys, I hate it when Akemi Nakajima died in Persona 5 Royal.
Dude,
guys, I hated that Joker gets sidelined in that new Persona mobile game. It's so crazy.
It was such bullshit how they killed Luffy off in fucking, wait, no one will know what that anime is. That's way too old for any of you fuckers.
I hated when the Major got isekai
Why do you all have to
into,
be in your early 20s? Anyway. I'm gonna
because
say it anyway, some idiot's gonna get it. I hate it when Luffy died in fucking Hikaru no Go.
That's not even that old. What are you talking about?
It is, dude. It's from like 04.
Yeah, and I've been watching 2000s anime. I heard of that one.
But Dub also never finished.
So it's
I'm
funny.
annoyed about it.
Dante
I've
showing up
lived
in
in
Shin
darkness
Megami
and
Tensei Nocturne
ignorance up
sounds like it
until
would
now.
fit into this
It's
conversation, but
adversity
that actually
which
happened.
develops a man's character.
Oh, man, I hate it
I know.
He dies in Shin Megami Nocturne.
Well, he probably doesn't die.
I mean, it's Dante. If you manage to kill Dante,
I myself
well,
am an
Virgil's
advocate
gonna have
could get
to
him
work
killed
for
against
you.
Lucifer.
Literature? How did you come by that
Yeah,
book?
he joins at level 70, so...
An acquaintance of mine brought me to a
Which,
Sabbath
ironically
once.
enough, is that he's
While I was there,
apparently
the Black Samurai
decent,
gave it to me.
or at least decent for late game.
Sabbath?
Apparently.
Black
He is
Samurai?
busted for late game because he has a skill that pierces innately.
After partaking in that
thing is,
Sabbath and reading
when they
these
ported
books,
the game over
I
to an actor in
understand
HD, they
more
fixed
fully.
something. So,
You see,
the original PS2
luxuries
version,
truly think
there
of
were
little, but
two,
they're
there
all
were three
convenience.
versions. There was the Japanese
Everyone speaks
exclusive
of
Just
equality,
Nocturne, which
but
without
that is a
any of the
ruse
true
we
demon enemy
casualries
content.
have
Then
been
came
subjected
Maniacs,
to.
and then came Maniacs Chronicle, which
I hate
replaces
to interrupt your rousing
Dante
speech,
with
but
Raido.
do you think we
You
might
know,
have that
guy
bread
Raido
soon?
Kuzunoa.
You know, from the
but
totally
hear me out a
famous,
while longer.
totally
There's
not
so
niche
much
game,
more to
Raido,
be said
Shin
about the
Megami Tensei
wonders of
Devil Summoner,
literature.
Raido Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army.
Dude, I'm all for Jiraiya's VA playing a fucking book nerd baker. I love this. I see why people really like SMT4 and Apocalypse. They're very charming.
By the way, you know what this baker says? Or I forget exactly which book this baker says, but somebody looked it up, and the book that this baker is talking about is actually a real book.
Is it Catcher in the
real
Rye?
life.
What have I read lately?
I don't remember.
How about these?
I might know because I took classic lit in high school.
Because of course you did.
Osamu Dazai's no longer
Yeah, it's this
human.
Never mind, these are all Japanese
Dazai?
books. Okay.
Wait,
I didn't take-
Dazai? I haven't heard that name since SMT5.
I have read classic
I assure you
Japanese
these
lit,
Dazai.
though. Yo,
Does
so
that
you know- how many of you know Detective Conan?
Being sarcastic?
Visible question marks have appeared on my face.
No, do you guys actually know it? I'm being serious.
Wait, you actually don't know what Detective Conan is? It's basically the equivalent of Doctor Who.
No,
for
I know
Japan.
what it is. I've watched over 300 episodes.
Never
No, I was
watched
talking to
I'm trying to ask
Pitfall.
if you guys do.
I was talking to Pitfall, dude.
Oh. So the name
I
Conan
actually never
Edogawa that he chooses in the show is actually the name of a famous Japanese detective writer from the 1920s, and it's considered his books are considered Japanese classic lit, and I've read a few, and they're actually pretty good.
Huh.
Apparently, one of them
Well,
has
you
been
know.
read by Japanese school children for years, and it has the word not a nice word for black people in it. And Japanese children read it regularly.
The N-word?
Worse.
I want to say something.
Put an
but it's
N in
more
front
from
of ego and add an R to it.
Oh, the actual.
You know the Spanish word for black. That one.
Oh, I could say it because I'm Hispanic. Negro.
Yes. There's literally a chapter in there where it refers to this rich dude who they're trying to like find a vase for him that was stolen or whatever. Who's like, I saw this one N-word man told me about it while I was in this place. And I'm like, wow, they actually got away with saying that in a children's novel. The 1920s were wild for literature. They could say whatever they fucking wanted. And keep in mind, this is a modern translation that I was reading, so.
We also got to remember that Japan is still a bit, you know.
Yeah, but also keep in mind, this was a modern translation of this book I was reading, so.
Yeah. You guys got to remember Japan is still a bit scuffy with
It
people
was
of
written
color.
in like.
And then there's Ogai
To be
Mori,
fair, I would be
the
pretty racist
dancing
if Johnny
girl.
Somali was all I had to go off of in my country too.
I mean, to be fair, the book's really hard to find, like physical print. It's called, I have it on my phone. Hang on.
Why does that not surprise me?
Why does what not surprise you?
That you
Not
have
even
that
a
on your
single
phone.
person laughed at my joke, and I'm kind of
You
upset
know my
about it.
weird ass reading habits.
Yeah, you tend to read a lot of Gorno novels and weird novels that you have no business reading.
Dude, it's not my fault that fucking high school got me interested in classic lit, regardless of the fucking country it comes from.
That's not what we're talking about.
It's like he registered that as a normal book, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's the
He
problem.
said it's-
That's the problem. That's
Oh,
the problem.
It was a fiend with
He's
20 faces.
registering books that are so scuffed that it's normal to him, and I'm like, dude, no normal person reads these books.
I was referring to the fiend with 20 faces, not fucking Gornos. That's because I'm a horror fan, you idiot.
I know that, but you tend to read the most scuffed of horror stuff. Dude. That's the problem.
Yes, because I
take
like
these, thank
scuffed
you.
horror stuff. Is that a crime?
Yes, when it involves children dying in those brutal of ways, dude.
Look, man.
Would that
Look.
extend to Danganronpa then?
Sometimes you just want to
That's
see
not.
little
Hey,
shits be
there's a
thrown
difference
through
between There's a difference between high schoolers and elementary schoolers. There is a difference.
Look. Sometimes you just want to see an 8-year-old. You just want to read about an 8-year-old being thrown through a fucking industrial meat grinder. Okay.
Okay then. Yeah, that's what he was reading. Why do you think I was so upset?
We're not talking anymore about my reading habits. Thank you.
No.
That doesn't even happen in Raging Loop. What the hell is wrong with you?
A lot of things. That's why we're getting out this subject immediately, and I hate how Shin Megami keeps bringing it up.
Yeah, because you tend to bring it up like it's normal.
I didn't actually. You're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, but then you kept telling us your scuffed reading habits every single time.
I said scuffed reading habits, and I was gonna leave it at that.
You keep bringing it up like, because here's the thing, we'll like talk about regular shit, and then all of a sudden you bring about this novel you're reading. It's like, oh, I'm reading this novel.
One
this
moment,
kid
Walter.
Gets stuffed through a blender. It's awesome, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, another kid also gets their legs burned off, but let's not talk about that one either.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It's crazy that you keep making it worse for yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. Anyway.
Excuse me, but we must be going.
There is no
leave the
justifying
pain
it, dude.
No, there's not. I have weird reading habits. Fuck off.
Looks like the quest is going well.
It's what you get when you buy a book recommended from TikTok's horror fandom.
Then why are you reading a book recommended from TikTok's horror fandom?
Why from TikTok?
That's on you, bud.
Because I had curiosity, and that curiosity ended up being slightly good. Look, if it's a fucking book that the Saw creators won't even touch, you know it's gonna be brutal.
That should say something.
And
Like
that was a good idea to read.
asked if they do a thing on that, and they said no. And fucking
Dude, here's the thing. Your love of Saw is what makes you read these fucked up shit, dude. Like, I'm pretty literally that what you just said right now is gave me the exact reason why you liked it, why to read it, because your love of gore knows. Because
dude, if any of you tried to watch the movie Cube, you'd be freaking grossed out and claustrophobic within the first 5 minutes.
Isn't Cube like that?
Great, that means I'm human.
Yeah,
exactly.
We know horror movie, and it's great.
Yeah, we're appalled by what we're seeing.
As am
what the fuck is a game?
I didn't say the books wasn't fucking gross. I just said it's good. As far as story.
Hey, do any of you guys know how to get back your... My Windows subsystem for Linux isn't working. I'm trying to open it up in my actual Windows File Explorer.
Wait, are you trying to run a Linux virtual machine?
No, it's Windows subsystem for Linux. It's slightly different than that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You know what a virtual machine is, and you don't know what Windows subsystem for Linux is. That's crazy.
I don't, because I've never used it.
You also gotta remember, this man's... He says he knows how to use a computer, yet his knowledge stems from anything past when he got his degree no longer applies.
Pretty much. Also, wait, did we buy the fucking bread? Or is it basically making us buy bread? What the
You gotta like go turn in the quest.
Oh, where do I turn the quest in?
I believe you have to go to the beach. Once you got the bread, you have to go to the beach.
Wait. Let me see if I actually got the bread, though, 'cause it's still telling me to get the bread. Where the hell's the beach? Oh, like Mercado, I guess?
Yeah. That's all they get for a beach. Hey, look, it's the main, the protagonist's best friend.
Ah, it's Bryce Pappenbrick. Dillfinger!
Is this a friend of yours?
Say my name, bitch. Say my fucking name. I'm about to make a mod for this game where they actually say it.
I promise you, that's not as easy as it sounds.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I'd love to do it, though. Like, I'd love to make a mod for games like this where they don't say your actual name, where they actually say your name, because using the power of AI and virtual talk machines, you could probably manage to do it.
I would punch you so fucking hard.
Why? They've been using that tech since Fallout 4, dude. It's nothing new.
Look, AI isn't inherently evil. It's just what it's used for that matters. It's just like a gun.
Yeah, it's not the gun.
Maybe that's a bad
dangerous,
example. It's just like a car.
Dude, they've been using text-to-speech stuff since Fallout 4.
What? I've never heard of that.
There's a feature in Fallout
It's
4
the speech-
where they registered a shit ton of names into the game for the game to actually say. Unfortunately, my name, despite being a very common name in Britain, is not in that thing, and my brother's was.
No,
And it made me very
that
upset on launch day.
no. That's
Yes,
not.
John Howard
No,
literally announced
I
that
know
shit.
it's. I know it's not because there's been a thing proven that there's only specific names it has, and those names are joke names.
Are they? Because my brother's name was
Yeah,
said in the tutorial, so.
they voiced joke names. Like if they're common names, they voiced it, and if it's like a common name like Jack or something, they'll say it. But there's also very specific joke names as well.
I didn't
And they
recognize
only
you there
appear
at
if you
first.
manage to spell it correctly.
Huh. I'm pretty sure I spelt my name correctly.
You're funny.
Which is natural.
Not
since
everyone
you're
has a
in
name like
samurai
Jamie,
garb now.
dude.
What?
Not everyone has a name like Jamie.
I told you my name once? Huh, when did I do that?
Wait, you guys aren't real life friends?
We are. Like, we're not, like, near each other.
He lives in Jersey. He lives in shithole
Yeah, I just
Jersey.
figured
live
you
in...
met each other as kids or something.
No.
He lives in shithole Jersey. I live in near the border, aka I'm a wall hopper. That's what I like to call myself as a joke.
One of my friends that we used to play D&D with, I know in real life, but...
Yeah.
Like, if you were to tell me I were to meet my best friend at a Dunkin' Donuts where I worked at, I'd say you were fucking lying.
But then again, life has been weirder.
Well, this is a happy coincidence. Why don't you join us for breakfast?
I really like Walter. He's fucking chill as hell.
Not for long.
Sorry, but I'll have to decline.
If you know the
I
pattern
can't
of
leave the fields
SMT,
alone forever.
every time you have two friends as party members, guarantee something's wrong is going to go to happen.
I mean, betrayal is a very common thing in this series because...
Oh yeah, you don't have friends.
So
you
what happened to your betrayal?
No, you don't. Here's the thing with SMT. You don't have friends. You have time
More than
bombs.
that,
You have
though,
enemies that are
I
time
got an
bombs.
intriguing
And once that
gift
time
to
bomb
bring.
goes up, they become
I
your
want to hurry
enemy.
and show it to everyone.
And
You have
where's
enemies on
home for
timers
you?
essentially.
Kichi Georgie.
That's quite a long journey.
Kishi Joji?
Less than you think.
Kichi Georgie.
If I keep walking without a rest, I should reach my destination before night falls. I'd train myself to be a samurai after all. I'm confident these legs can make the trip.
Kind of sucks that he's not your partner and you got other people.
Well then, I'll be going home.
I don't want your fucking breakfast, you elitist assholes.
From one Kichi Georgie boy to another, I'll be praying that your endeavors are successful.
Whoa. That's how they say it. I thought there was like a misspelling or something. Never
Bitch,
mind.
say my fucking name.
Unfortunately, we're never gonna get that sort of stuff until devs decide to add speech stuff, which they never will because fans will hate it. Or people
Finally,
hate
it's time for our breakfast. 1 loaf per person, understood?
How about we fight each other to the death for 2 loaves, Walter?
Ah, drat. We should have bought beverages as well.
Bitch, I wasn't a beverage studio. That's your goal.
The Lake Mikado water isn't good enough for you?
Congratulations on completing the quest.
Oh, I thought she was gonna pop up and be like, Lake Mikado contains 99% bacteria.
I was about to say.
99% bacteria, not even a lake.
Yeah, it'll be literal still water. It will be literal. It'll be literal still water, you idiot.
Yeah, she's like, no, she's like, this water will literally murder you in 50 years if you keep drinking it.
Yeah, it's literal still water.
This water contains 20% demon poop, 20% bacteria, 50% laxatives.
Doesn't really make sense, but okay.
So it's full of shit, and it leaks the shit. Like your brain.
I think I need a beer to deal with you guys. Oh, I have beer.
I like how we
I'm
just
gonna get
have
some beer.
3 Gen Zs bullying a millennial in this
Yeah,
chat.
you're driving me to drink literally, so I'm gonna go get my beer.
You're the one who started drinking in the first place. That's not on us.
Yeah. You know what's funny? There's an anime I found where first episode had a dude where it's like, I'm tired of your millennial bullshit, okay?
Yeah, that does seem like a thing that would happen.
Yeah. What's even better, it was a boomer that said it. That's the best part.
So, I turned off Windows updates once, but in order to resolve a crash in Baldur's Gate 3, I re-updated, like, manually. And apparently, since the update, it has changed Windows subsystem for Linux, which has nothing to do with what it actually said it was going to do. And what it has done is you can no longer press explorer.exe to access your Windows file or your Linux files in Windows. You have to go into app data and then local packages and then find whatever one is actually the directory for your Windows system for Linux distro. Do any of you understand what that means?
No.
You know what's crazy? I wouldn't have had to deal with any of this on a Mac.
Wait, you used a Mac?
Yeah, and honestly, I preferred it.
Yeah, this beer was like $8. It's a massive can of Foster's.
Why did you buy a beer that's $8?
Because I'm not gonna waste my money on $20 for a 6-pack when I don't drink more than one, like most of the time.
Hey, that's a deal because that means if you ever
No, it's
thirsty or ever want in the mood for one, you just
You know
get
what's
one
crazy?
out.
There is
Did you not take basic health class? No, hang on.
There is. No, you shut up. It's my turn. No, there is no reason that you have to drink the entire pack. You can just drink one and then drink one again later on. You don't have to drink the entire thing just because you bought it. If it's a better deal, just buy the 8-pack and then drink one and then leave it for the rest of the time.
Anyway,
Exactly.
Did you fail basic health class?
No, I'm just Texan. We drink a lot over here.
No. I'm serious. Because literally one of the first things you learn in like drug and alcohol class is that beer doesn't quench your thirst because it essentially gets into your bloodstream.
I'll tell that to the Texans over here that drinks.
Just because they drink doesn't mean it actually quenches their thirst.
No, I shit you not.
About what that
For
baker's
some weird
keen on
reason,
telling us about.
when you see a Texan drunk, we just have more energy for some weird reason.
No, it just means you have a fucking drinking problem.
That too.
Also, this beer confuses me. Our resident Australian tells me that it's British made, but on the can it says Australian made like 60 times over.
Look up the brand.
Maybe the can was made in Australia.
Dude, Australian beer is fucking amazing. I've had this in Yellowtail and it's great because it's dark lager.
Christ, man.
Literature, was it?
Anyway, I'm gonna take a
I don't see
drink
how someone
anytime
could
I
be so
die,
troubled by
All the books I know are
Oh,
legends of
please don't
Mikado's
do that.
founding,
No.
tales of Aquila, and fairy
Look,
stories.
man, I want to see you suffer, but no, don't. That's not a good idea.
You don't want to be
dude.
responsible for you literally dying on stream.
I've drinking this whole can before and it barely phases me.
Oh, I thought you meant you were gonna drink an entire can.
I'm not that stupid.
Which would still be. This is still not great, but I guess if you keep the sips small, I suppose you could do it.
Trust me, I'm not taking shot sips here.
I never thought there could be books such as this literature.
And that's. Oh, it's
But
9
what
o'clock.
troubles me is
yeah,
his mention
recently
of
my
this
medicine
black
alarm
samurai.
got changed, so I take my medicine at 9 now. All right, see you guys in a
Who
second.
could it be, and where might they have found this literature?
I don't know, man.
Take
Who can
mine.
say? It's none of our concern, certainly.
I'll be right back.
We have dedicated ourselves to eliminating demons, nothing more.
It did let you drink on stream, right? I know Twitch does.
Yeah, it does. After all, there's a YouTuber called Yearbud Tevin that literally makes a whole thing about taking a drink every time he watches an anime.
You guys are all over 21, right?
I think Pitfall is.
Good.
Along
So
with
tell
us.
me, how are you two going to spend the rest of your holiday?
Furiously masturbating in the barracks. How are you gonna spend it?
We don't get them often, so,
Variety of ways.
relish the chance to nap here.
I thought I might spend the day walking around the city.
In that case, here is where we part ways. I'll see you two tomorrow.
game, do you get to like side with certain people and that depends your route?
Whatever you choose, man. Like I said, your choices determine whether or not you pick that person's side. It's not like them where you have to like just pick a route at the beginning. No, your choices build up to that route.
I think I'm gonna go grind the level 10 because I'm probably shit. How long does grinding take in this game typically?
Grinding's not exactly worth it, but okay. Pitfall, you want to know what this man just said?
I am morbidly curious, yes.
He says he wants to grind in an SMT game.
I don't know how to tell you this, man, but... you don't have the DLC, do you? I'll put it this way. At your level, you literally probably wouldn't even survive the DLC grinding map.
Great. Oh my god, this map menu is the most annoying fucking thing.
Don't worry, you won't have to deal with it for the whole game.
Where was I before that we had the option of, like, the shops and things? Is it Castle City?
Obelisk Plaza. No, not that one. Aqua Statue Plaza. Is the one with the shops.
So I'm assuming the tavern has a quest.
Oh, welcome, Prentice.
Yes, it does.
Damn, Isabel's really up there.
I'll register that as...
Yeah, between you and me, your partners are kind of just random.
Is there anything else?
On the boards in this game.
Come again.
Yes, there are multiple. I'll give you that much. Hey, can you guess? Oh wait, you already beat Orc Curse, I forgot.
I have more Griffin talents. Sorry, usual Demon Slaying competition versus like 3 wild chargings.
Chagrins.
Oh?
So in other words, don't accept that one yet.
Well, you could beat it, but not with your current demon setup.
I don't know, Maka sounds good to me.
Would at the very least need both Tarunda and Rakukaja.
Oh? Do I have to complete both quests to unlock the story or just end the day?
You can just end the day if you want, but I would at least grab the Chagrins, kill the Chagrins, and then get the quest experience.
Well, that's what I'm
doing. Because, I'll be frank with you, I beat this game at level 40. Most people, however, seem to have not done that.
Yeah, you're probably you're just god tier because when I tried to beat Apocalypse, I was like level 80, level 90 by the end.
No, when I was beating Apocalypse, it was different. I was just grinding just to see how strong I could become because more often than not, I didn't know where I was going. So I just went to the DLC map for a few hours.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna show my Apocalypse build. I don't know if I showed it, but I remember I showed a build of my Apocalypse build, and I don't know if it said anything. Hold on, I'm trying to find my picture. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a true Aggie Dine.
Oh, my 3DS is dead.
Good job.
No, my God.
Nope, never mind, it has battery. Yeah, that battery, this error happened. Hold on.
I have returned.
God, you cravenly revere.
How are these things murdering my neighbors?
Because you suck. No, I'm just kidding. It's because their attacks hit multiple times.
He doesn't suck, because that implies that he gets laid.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Fuck. No.
Well, the thing is, I can't make fun of him for that because I also.
Oh, never mind. It's a miracle. It turned on. It's a miracle.
What turned on?
My 3DS, it said error occurred, and I'm like, oh no. Then I turned it back on again. It's like, okay, never mind, we're good.
Yeah, that's what dude,
yeah.
that means the RAM in yours is dying too.
Oh.
Did you guys like not take care of your 2DSs at all? Like, what?
No,
I've never.
Dude, I took really
No,
good care
it's
of mine.
because
No,
it's because what ended up happening is I was playing my 3DS one night and it was raining, and I closed my door, or not my door. I was like, I put it next to me, lay down, I was sleeping. I just sleep up and lay down. Hold on. I was done playing it for the night, and I put it next to me so I could pass out and fall asleep. It was raining that night, and I didn't realize it, but there was a leak on my roof, and it was dripping or splashing onto my 3DS, and it freaked me out.
Oh, dude, you probably water damaged yours. That blows.
That is so unfortunate.
Mine is just old as hell. It's one of the first 3DSs ever made. It's a Cosmo Black launch model. So at least I have a slight excuse.
All right, so this is my build, and Pitfall, don't hate me for this one.
Oh boy.
This is my build.
Can't see it.
Let me get a better picture of it. It's gonna be low quality because of the 3DS screen, so hold on. Hold on, I got a photo of it. I'm gonna upload it to the general. So hold on. This is what it looks like. Don't hate me. This is my build.
See, we never hate you.
Did you put it in general?
Yeah.
What in the goddamn?
I mean, he beat the game, though.
Wow! This is the most balanced Nanashi spread I've ever seen. You know what's funny? This isn't even the worst build I've seen. I've seen someone go luck build from this, and they have it recorded on YouTube, so...
Yeah, but from 1 to 10, how good's this build or how shit is it?
God, that gun
I'd say
animation is so
I'd say it's 2 stars out of 5.
Yeah, because I know shit, my agility is in the crapper.
Ah, nice.
for
I have
such
some
a late
griffin
game
talons
thing.
I can sell for money now. Sweet.
Well, you can only sell them once you have the amount.
You
And
have all you need
annoyingly,
now. Just go deliver it and you're done.
Burrows will tell you this even if you stack multiple times. So every
And
multiple
the
of
thing
however
is,
many.
I was lucky, so I got the DLC almost right after the eShop
Trying to
shut
find
down.
the damn Keep spawning.
I got the DLC right after the eShop shut down.
After the eShop shut down?
No, before, like right before, like maybe like a few weeks before it shut down.
I was gonna say that's a little weird.
I still need to mod it. I want to mod it, but I keep forgetting to buy like the SD card with the USB spots.
Yeah, you definitely want a SD. Get an SD card for it.
Oh, hey, there's one.
Is it weird that I want to boot up Fates again for some weird reason?
No, I mod Fates, dude.
No, like I just have this weird like craving to play through Fates again, and I'm like, why? I don't want to play through Fates again. I've already been.
I mean, you can play for the hardest route, which apparently is
Fuck that.
You could play Conquest Lunatic and try to do it Iron Man, and good luck to you, brother.
Hell
Conquest is
no!
the hardest playthrough in general.
If you go lunatic, yeah.
Yeah, I heard it gives you like less resources, Conquest.
It does.
4
no grinding
targets
left
left.
for you unless you bought the DLC.
I have to kill 4 more of those fuckers. Good, you're fine. I love the brutal kill animations.
I'm just here, just going through the used PSN store, finding what's not dodging it.
Oh. It's like my Tengana Manu, whatever the fuck his name is, Tengana Manu.
You got it.
3 targets left.
I'll remind you. I'm just kidding.
No, that's Angry Mango. We don't talk about Angry Mango.
We also don't talk about Bruno.
No response.
Sorry, I didn't have my headphones on. What did you say?
No, I was talking to JP. I got Gorilla Glue on my shorts now. Great.
Congratulations.
No, not
At least you didn't cream yourself.
No, that's what JP does.
I heard that.
File system.
I still remember that joke I made where it's like, dude, I have ears. So do I. Yeah, I remember you made that joke.
Yeah, but you're not porn.
Like, dude, I have ears.
Are you porn though?
Wait, it's weak to lightning and it's a lightning.
What? What demon were you talking about? Oh, Tengana Manu? Yeah, that's weak to lightning because it's like, you know,
2
like a
targets
swamp.
left.
Right, now I have to... I'm currently about to attempt to port a demon from Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse to Shin Megami Tensei 4.
How does that?
Arm and Fist. That's all I can say. The games are built off of the same engine, though.
Yeah, no shit.
Only 1 target left.
That said, I don't think... I mean, to be fair, somebody has already made a custom demon mod for this game. Someone replaced Odin with Zeus, but they didn't change any of the game data, I think.
Oh, now it's probably not going to want to spawn when it's
Spreadsheets. Let's go here. I need to go here. Spreadsheets. Hey, but one more. Oh, that's there. I was gonna say that's weird. NKM best base table. Right?
Got all of them killed?
That I did.
Rick
Oh, I got
Bozo.
the Maka immediately. Nice.
Burrows.
Let's get the frickle heck out of here.
What's funny is that Flynn's voiced by Shido.
Yeah, I just think of it.
He's voiced by Shido?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like Shido at all.
Well, maybe he did a little growing up before he became Shido. I don't know.
Probably used voice differentiation.
I mean, this game came out 2 years before P5 hit, so probably had the time to change it up.
Shido sounds like this. dead.
No, not that high. No, not that high pitched.
Shido is just evil Howie Mandel, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Who's Howie Mandel?
He's less good Senator Armstrong, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Oh yeah.
Do you really not know who Howie Mandel is?
No.
I
Have
don't.
you ever watched Deal or No Deal?
No.
I have
I
actually
don't.
heard of that, but I have no idea what it actually is.
Holy fucking shit, you guys are.
I've heard of Deal or No Deal. I never watched it because it never interested me.
It's one of the stupidest game shows ever. Basically, you have a 1 in 25 chance of winning $1 million, and every once in a while fucks it up and no one ever won.
Oh yeah, I think I actually have seen him. It was back during the time I still watched Mr. Beast.
And it makes me honestly wonder if that show was rigged somehow.
Okay, first off, ew. Second of all,
The fact that none of you know who Howie Mandel is makes me feel old as fuck. What the hell?
I know who Steve Harvey is, but not Howie Mandel.
You know what's funny? When I was really young, I used to watch the Price is Right with my granddad.
I fucking love the Price.
Before he died.
Granddad died.
Yeah, he died a
Mine's
long
dead
time ago.
too.
Yeah, well, this one was his fault though, because
welcome,
he smoked,
Prentice.
he ate terribly, and
Hello there.
Yo,
I think he
Sam.
drank too. So
Give me money.
Yo, Sam.
What the fuck? He only give you 18 Maka for those?
Yeah.
I have indeed accepted it.
Wow, dude, way to fuck.
Ain't they always though? After all, you seem to like it up there.
I have indeed accepted. Is there anything else?
I don't know, you seem to love it.
I'm not dearly
I don't know.
Despite drinking a whole can of beer, I'm not nearly tipsy enough to deal with you guys.
Is there anything else?
And yet you're doing
Come
this
again.
the same way.
Are you ready for bed?
Yes.
Okay.
Hoi! You'll not want to miss this. Isabeau's up to something on the rooftop. We're going to go see.
yeah, this is a rare Walter
there,
L.
A rare what?
A rare Walter L.
You disturbed our precious slumber over this?
Yes.
It's dreadfully impolite to intrude on a girl's private moments, you know.
Yeah, no shit.
So you say, and yet here you are.
Well, that's, it's...
Yes, yes. Let's go before Isabeau decides to shut herself back up in her room, shall we?
How the fuck did you get in our room? Did you just fucking pick the lock or something, asshole?
You all sleep in the same room.
Oh. Well, the way he just said it implies
Isabeau.
Isabel has a private room.
Well, no, she came out of the girls' room and then she went to the roof.
There. It's Isabeau. Let's sneak closer and surprise her.
I don't think she'll be very pleased if you try that.
That's the idea.
Shit.
I want to see that prim iron mask of her slip. To see those cold cheeks flush pink.
And whose iron mask are we speaking of?
Someone has a crush.
No, Walter hasn't met his love interest yet.
Can't you be voyeurs in silence?
If you could call it that.
No.
The din is making it difficult to concentrate on my reading.
You're reading? Isabeau, don't tell me you're a devotee of that literature too.
I'm sorry, but what? What I was reading is something called manga.
Oh yeah, manga exists in this world somehow.
You know, the funny thing
This is
is, none of this
I've never
these
seen anything
books
like it.
are anywhere
It's a
near as
story told
technologically
through both
advanced as the
words
gauntlets,
and
and everyone is
pictures.
just like, yeah, no, gauntlets exist, that's fine.
Yeah, but
And
it's
then
the
they're
same
questioning
way
Remind
the
me of
books.
the equivalent of actual pit boys on our wrist. No, sir.
Yeah. it's the same way people respond to saying like old stuff, like
That
one
and the
I'm
fact
reading
that
currently
they
takes place
literally
in a
had no
fictional
clue this
kingdom
shit
known as
existed until
France.
recently. Meaning recency bias as well as discovery is setting in.
But France
the
doesn't
one
actually.
immediately currently taking place in a fictional kingdom known as France.
France
Yes,
doesn't.
France
We all know
truly
France
is
doesn't
fictional.
exist though.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
wrong.
country next to Europe is just, or the country next to the UK is just a big blank spot. There's no place known as France.
It's a big blank spot because it got destroyed by Germany.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
There's no place known as France.
Immediately
It's the
pulls out the
story
pen
of a
from Men in Black.
beautiful female warrior in male garb who valiantly
That
and
is an old ass
admirably plays an
reference, and I'm
active
21.
role.
I actually do know Men in Black.
Oh
I
my
do,
god,
in
she's
fact,
reading
know the
Joan of
reference.
Arc.
Not necessarily.
That story takes place in France, though. It's literally what she just described as Joan of Arc.
But the warrioress falls in love with a man
Yeah,
who's
you're
a
also
faithful companion at
forgetting
one
that
point.
manga tends to follow tropes, even historical and mythological.
Never mind, they just blew it.
Oh, and then
He's probably referencing something else. I mean, the book. The
Am I
books from
truly
the
hearing
literature were
Isabeau
real.
talk about love? I hope that Lake Mikado doesn't dry up tomorrow.
We've been over this. Lake Mikado is 99% germ-filled bacteria.
Sorry, but you needn't be so angry. You're a woman. Of course love would be something you'd...
Also, Rare Walter L. Don't
No,
worry, he
no,
changes
look
after
there.
this.
The distant
Oh, no.
sky was painted crimson.
That is something on fire. One of the villages is ablaze.
Doesn't Kichi Georgie lie in that direction?
But isn't Kichi Georgie your...
No, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone's fine.
Let us make haste.
Make haste! Right away, sir. Now, right here. Move that back there. Grab that one. There. All right, over here. Yeah. Don't loaf when it comes to checking this.
You four, halt!
Good luck trying to...
Apprentices like yourselves are included on the expedition to Kichi Georgie as well.
Excellent.
Wait, don't bother trying to what now?
I was gonna say, don't bother trying to distinguish all those voices. That's just random.
So there is trouble there.
Voices from people.
No, I've received no word of apprentices being assigned to this situation.
Forgive my insolence in protesting, sir, but I beg you to allow us to accompany the expedition. Kichi Georgie is the hometown of our fellow here.
Our fellow Dillfinger.
Those not specially summoned must remain at the ready in their rooms. That is the rule. Along with you now.
It's the narrator for Baki.
The rule? Are we to overlook an emergency in a friend's home because of this rule?
Yes.
What's all this commotion?
Oh my god! It's
Sir,
the voice of
I have a report for you, Commander.
Joestar in part
These
3.
samurai.
That's where I remember that guy's voice from.
My God. So Kichi Georgie was your hometown?
Yes.
My
Are
god!
you four still here? Return to your rooms before you're found in violation of...
It's all right. I will permit these prentices to accompany us.
But that would be against protocol.
Fuck protocol.
The
This
code
is
of
an
finally
emergency.
understand.
The more hands we have, the better. Not to mention, a samurai is bound to
gonna get
uphold
that 'cause
not
none
a
of
set
you
of
know
rules,
40K.
but the will of the people.
Hey, you can
Forgive my
find some
insolence,
type
sir.
of speaking on something.
Yeah,
we will
because
depart for Kichi
is
Georgie at once.
the pop, unlike what JP likes.
Bless you.
Would you believe me if I told you that Hope was one of the least corrupt people in this entire kingdom?
That doesn't surprise me. Dillfinger and his fellow samurai accompanied the Dillfinger and his fellow samurai accompanied the expedition to Kichi Georgie. There were several pee breaks along the way, but everyone made it with empty bladders.
Even Persona wouldn't write that as a script label for the narrator.
What?
Probably. I said even Persona wouldn't write that in the script
I know.
of the narrator.
Stupid jokes about it.
There are no
At some point,
words.
we're gonna start making jokes that you have a piss fetish.
Women, lady, you're speaking words right now, so there are words.
You don't even refer to Isabel by her name.
You demons? Have no fear, sir. We samurai are here to help.
Oh, God. You have not forsaken us.
Samurai, kill this man, he's seen too much.
Sir, did I hear you right? Did you speak of demons?
Monsters I've never seen before came and they went setting fire to the village. That dreadful visage. I know what I saw. The demons from the fairy stories have appeared in our time. A few others escaped to Kichi-Georgi Forest. Blessed samurai, I beg of you, please save them. Save the rest of the villagers.
I shudder to think that the demons have encroached this far. Someone bring this elder a hot drink and show him to our healers. My fellow samurai, our destination now is Kichi-Georgi Forest. Our task here is to search for any fortunate enough to survive. Each of you will comb the forest and look for survivors. I will remain here with the healers and relay instructions to you via the
Guess
gauntlet. Return here directly should you
By
find
you all,
any
he
survivors.
means just you.
What'd you say?
By you all looking for survivors, he means just you.
That also goes for if you sustain any injuries. The healers will treat your wounds.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
If you like that infinite free healing, because the demons got a few levels since last time.
Oh, I know.
But hey, you can find pixies here if you care to attempt to recruit one.
As for you, prentices, this is a personal matter for him. Give him your full support.
It's Dillfinger. The eye is silent.
We will gladly cooperate with him.
You just pronounced it as if the eye wasn't silent.
But it is silent.
Diffinger?
Diffinger.
Dillfinger. How you
What
pronounce
the
that without
cast
the I,
finger
though?
on you if you don't.
I couldn't fit the entire Dillfinger in here, so it's Dillfinger.
That means the eye is silent.
Relax, the eye is silent.
Language words.
Shut up.
How do you say it without the I, though?
Doesn't need the eye. It's fucking...
Yes, I can't see without it.
Listen, it's a demi-val. It doesn't need the eye. Oh, I just got that. You son of a bitch. See about it.
Where is my... I have a spreadsheet or a TXT file. What? It's called...
What the fuck
it's
are
a
these?
demon stats.
Where the hell are my demons and why am I almost dead?
Be careful.
You got them all killed last time, remember?
Yeah, I slept and didn't heal my MP or anything.
Yeah, because you get a full rest. I forgot about that. Yeah, you don't get a full rest.
So I might have fucked up badly, so last time we saved was in the other dungeon. Oh shit, what's the problem?
It's fine.
How's this?
Although this group of enemies might be a problem.
Oh, thank God we have allies with us and we be screwed.
Walter the goat? Seriously, Walter destroys
Walter
orcs
the
in this
actual
game.
goat.
I'll end it thus.
Always has been. No, don't do that. Oh god.
To get access to Baphomet?
Damn it, now I have to pay what's his
Baphomet?
face's gosh damn blood money.
Oh, there's
don't
a
have
goat
to.
demon.
So why would you not save before you go to a dungeon? Ever.
My own stupidity.
I mean, yeah.
Like, as soon as you stepped in, you could have saved, is the crazy part. I mean, at that point, you wouldn't have, unless you had revival items, you might have soft locked your save, but you could have saved it for the second slot. You can do better. I believe in you.
I hate this unskippable. Oh, there we go.
Beyond the river is the land of the
Have you really
dead.
been not skipping it the entire
It is
time?
where the souls
the
of the
first time?
soul of the deceased you.
I mean,
No,
you
it's
can't
you
skip it
again.
the first time.
Oh,
the
it's
other
you
time
again.
You died so carelessly.
He's like Shenron.
Can't
Like,
remember
oh, it's you
which-
again.
I'm pretty
But
sure
that
if
aside,
the second time you
it
die, you get a
seems you haven't
difficulty
saved
option.
your own life for some
a
time.
lot.
If your death becomes final, I believe you will suffer great losses. Maka opens
AKA
all doors.
progress.
I'd be willing to do this for you for a little compensation.
Also, Pitfall, I don't know if you heard of
I'll
this. Have
need
you ever heard
this
of the
much
Persona 4
Maka
Golden
to
Nightmare
revive you in the world of the living. Do we have a deal?
Oh, you motherfucker! You're asking for so much money. Fine.
You know what's funny? I bet you he's
Thank you
extorting
for
you
your
because of how much,
And now then, I'll
how
send
long
back
it's
your
been since
soul.
you've saved.
What'd you say?
I think
He's
he
extorting you
just
for
tried
how
to
long you've
extort
been
you for how much
Time to
because
keep your
you haven't
promise.
you
I'll be
haven't
taking
saved
my
in a long time, so he
reward in
charged you
Maka.
more.
My, what an
And I'm
emaciated
also
wallet.
assuming that Karen
I'll come
charges more
around
for you based on your level. It's either your level or your progression through the game.
Karen, you piece of motherfucking shit. No. Go back to the free heals, please.
No, no,
Well,
you
look on
deserve
the bright
it.
side.
After
Yes,
all, you're telling
yes, I
others
do.
to get good.
Fucking heal me, you ass. Thank you.
Like I said,
Oh, good,
like
you're healed now? Good, go back into the danger zone.
I mean, yeah, that's such as a samurai skill.
What was that about
Way
having fun
to
with this
do
game again? What was that about having fun with this game again?
Burrows.
And if he's just in debt this entire playthrough, I'm gonna laugh.
I probably will be.
Yeah,
This guy's an asshole.
I wouldn't put it past him, dude. I wouldn't put it past him.
Hey, considering I can't go back and sell relics at this point, I'm probably gonna be in debt this whole dungeon.
I'm not gonna tell you what it does, but the next boss that you're gonna fight opens up with fog breath.
I'm
Do you
guessing
know
that's
what that
poison.
means? No, it doesn't do that.
Paralyzed.
None of that. I won't be
Is that
clarifying
anything
further.
like a spore?
Fog breath. None.
I wouldn't miss every single
Not
one.
like a mushroom.
Like
Like literal
accuracy
fog
down.
is a mist.
Are these a-holes just eating every attack and throw?
Such is a samurai skill.
I heard you saying it as fog with the B.
That's just that might be a mic issue then.
And if it's fight, not like fog with a then accuracy down.
Hey. Spoilers. I know what it does. I don't want him to know what it does. Although that's still not the extent of what it does.
And that's
Doesn't
not
that not
really
enough?
spoiler if it's not the whole thing.
You know, I just want to see his reaction when the move comes out. Right, what was I looking for again? Oh, right. Right, it was a CSV, not a TXT. CSV. Hey.
I'm trying these fucking midgets.
Such is a samurai skill.
Probably shouldn't use the word midgets. Whatever.
Such is a samurai skill.
Such is a samurai. Is that just a meme for this game?
No, the meme for this game, as far as voice lines go, is "Behold my demons," along with Walter's "Oi." A few other things Walter says. Fun fact: there's actually an entire mod
Forgive
on
us,
Game
lad.
Banana
Our hands
SMT4
were full.
that just
Our child is
changes-
still young.
makes Walter
We owed
really
your parents
blind.
a great debt, and I wanted to do something, but
Many of the villagers are slain. Kichi Georgie is probably finished. Where are we supposed to go? If we survive the night, what are we to do in the morning?
Listen, we have a perimeter. Go to the damn perimeter.
Sir? Father said that I'd die if I was caught by a demon. Your mother and father haven't been caught by demons, have they?
You're a very strong boy not to cry. Now run along to the forest entrance. Powerful samurai are waiting there for you.
Like how instead of walking them to the entrance, they just say, yeah, go find him.
Yeah, try not to die on your way out. Thanks.
It's like it kind of fuels the theory that the random encounters only show up if you are around.
I pity you.
But obviously, that can't happen. That can't be the case.
I feel like it is for most RPGs,
well,
though.
I won't say why, but...
Oh, Kamastats is a thing in this game? That is a very obscure, Mayan god or monster.
Shout out to Daibook.
Shout out to fucking Smite.
Good luck recruiting Kamazats, though. I don't think you even have the items it might want. Oh?
Oh. Here, take some,
This is...
blood
You
money.
have to guess what he wants.
Fine. Fine. You better not fucking extort me. Oh, you motherfucker!
By the way, you
Anytime
can
they ask for money,
refuse-
they are extorting you.
You can refuse to give someone something as well. And that might change how they...
Oh, I know, but I was
Most unlucky for you.
Oh, damn,
Oh,
you
no,
beat
but-
him to the atmosphere.
I'll put it this way: once one of the people I know was playing this game,
Well
and
done.
they were running with they played the game with and they tried to recruit a Titania, and they just kept refusing what they asked for. And after like 4 times, she just said, "You know what? I'm into that," and then she joined for free.
Really? I'm just gonna.
That doesn't seem like something that would happen very often.
In this series are fucking random.
But it's just, you know, it's just a thing that could happen. Hey, look, it's Pixie.
I'm so bad at the timing for fucking attacking this game.
You think it's bad now? Wait till you get a spear.
Yes, I've died. Here, take one of those.
Sure.
Oh.
It's a 50-50 if they do that.
Take
or
it.
they hurt you.
You should refuse that. She is extorting you.
I mean, I don't like
Evan,
men,
sure,
for
you
can always heal at the entrance.
No.
Oh, you're an idiot. Also gotta
You are
remember
the kind guy
you're
who would fall
dealing
for scams. Actual
You're dealing with a-
scams.
That only
You're
happened
dealing with a
once,
pixie
I'll have you know.
who are known for tricking you.
You just
dude.
admitted to it.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure if you refused the second time, there's a chance that Pixie would have just joined you anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, it's not a great chance.
I
but
mean, to be
it's a
fair,
possibility.
that guy's literally cannon fodder and will die in 2 seconds, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, I probably should have told you Sniper was weak to Zeo, huh? You could have got some more press turns.
Anywho, we also got free heals, so what is that? So, literally killing him doesn't even matter, because I can just go revive him in seconds.
Well done.
Yeah, and unlike Soul Hackers and Devil Summoner, you don't have to worry about them being friendly towards you.
Oh, wait, so if you let a demon die a certain amount of times in those games, they'll get pissed at you.
Well, I think in Soul Hackers it does that, but I'm not sure. But I do know that in Soul Hackers and Devil Summoner, if you tell a demon that really likes to heal people to attack someone, it might just not obey what you said. Just like this
Recruit one of these guys, they're pretty cheap.
Careful.
Well,
You can
recruit
fuse
them
them.
out of the hordes.
Oh, you can?
Well, can you recruit them in wild battles? I don't think you can recruit elements.
No,
But
it's
you
not
can
like a
fuse
horde,
them,
are
for
they?
sure.
I don't think you can talk to them.
I know in 3
Well,
and
no, you
5
can't talk-
you can do it.
No, you can't. Oh, do you have to use Kin Speak or something in 3? Because I talked to them and you could not recruit them.
I'll end it thus.
Probably. I don't know.
You have to
damn.
fuse them, usually.
You needed like 10 of them in the space.
Walter's hands, what can I say? it's no use. They're all talking at once. Hey, at
Damn
least you didn't lose the press.
Anyway,
Nice,
cut
bouncing
50
point
of them in
at
half.
times.
These things don't like being attacked with physical attacks, I see.
Also, Pitfall. Also, I don't think I was done because I only showed you my stats. I didn't show you my actual moves.
Burrows.
Oh god, it gets worse.
Let's just say this: Dark and Charge and Dark Claw carried me really far.
Dark Claw? You mean Dark Sword?
I don't know.
Dark Sword carries a lot of people. It didn't carry me though.
I don't know if it was Bouncy Claw or Dark Claw. I don't remember.
There's no sense running.
Is this a mini boss, I assume?
I wouldn't call this a mini boss
You
really.
don't like how
You
those
can't run away from
ultra
it though.
bastards
I would
do
call it mandatory
things,
battle.
no? Let's speak of the devil. I'll need to give us some privacy before we can chat.
Be one of the Furies.
I mean, you're kind of hot, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ, man.
What?
You gotta remember, man.
Even vampire chick, kind of hot.
She is not a vampire.
You see, here's the thing. If you get masturbate to it, he just stays hot.
And they're sickening
Yeah.
grades. Have you come
Yeah,
all
he
this
will.
way to force upon us the arrogant
No, it wasn't even Dark Claw. It was Dark Claw. It was Mist Rush.
You're not welcome.
Oh, Mist Rush. I mean, Mist Rush,
Also-
you know what's crazy? Mist Rush and Dark Sword are both some of Toki's skills.
Also, this is
I mean, she has...
this is my move.
Good job, Captain Dusk. I wish I could name demons, but you can't.
These are my moves, by the way. Look at it.
What in the...
Bird of ill omen.
You didn't even buff Luster Candy to reduce its MP cost.
Do we not buff?
Not
What?
you. I'm looking at these builds from another game.
Wait, what did I do?
No,
Not
not you.
you.
I'm not fucking you.
Oh. Speaking of buffs,
Despite all odds, not everything is about you.
understood.
I even said she before I started talking.
Such is a samurai skill.
I'm charged +5.
Energy drain +5 kills me. Like, I love energy as much as the next guy, but it's not that good in this game.
I didn't even level Luster Candy at all.
You learned it once from like one demon, and that was it.
Because I never could find another demon that knew it.
Why does buffing?
You could
so
always
much
fuse the demon you had with Luster Candy into another demon, and then you level that demon up until it learns all its skills, and then you
Yeah,
get
but you also
Luster
gotta-
Candy +1.
Yeah, but you also gotta remember, I haven't touched this game since like 2018, 2019.
I mean, when I finished this,
That
I
was
was
the
always
last-
played for the platinum.
No, not even that. I was like 14, 13 when I got into SMT.
I mean, when I
Not
felt
even
that,
13,
you
I
want
was
to do
12.
Apocalypse on your end, I guess?
Oh yeah, I just need to figure out a way to mod my 3DS so I can just screen record it.
Or you could use this program here.
Nah.
You know, your Nintendo PC extension.
Yeah. Then again, if I ever play Kid Icarus again, I'm gonna have to do it with my 3DS because fuck playing with a keyboard and mouse. Hell, that was miserable. You do not realize how miserable it is, dude. You realize how hard it is holding right click the entire stream?
Sounds unfun.
I thought it's
It is.
strange not to
Which
see
is
you
why
in the
I'm trying to
village
find out-
lately.
Which is,
I noticed your absence tonight, too.
Or at least my version of it, refuses to
heaven.
cooperate with
What
mods, so I can't even use mouse
There was a
support.
villager who brought back books from the castle town.
Well, maybe mods
the
aren't
younger
meant for
ones
the
of the
3DS
village
version.
gathered in this forest.
No,
decided
as
to
in
hold
none
a
of my
Sabbath.
Citra mods work for some weird
Really, of
reason.
course,
I
it was
tried it
an
with
excuse
space so
to
it could look with
denigrate the
like
lecturers.
HD pictures for the
Chafed under the
portraits,
rules
and it never
handed
worked.
down. It held little interest for
You
me,
didn't
so
get
I
any
decided to
textures.
leave.
I did,
That's
and
when
it
a
still
number
didn't
of them
work.
Suddenly, their bodies began to twist and warp.
Thank you. You should remove yourself to the forest entrance. The samurai there will take you into their care.
God, all these guys just saw people get
I have
brutally
info
murdered.
for you.
No, what he actually just said was that the people from the village were turning into demons.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting.
Is this worth it, Demon Analyze?
For a blind playthrough, probably, but you probably wouldn't want to waste a press turn using it, so maybe not. Also, some apps do progress and give other apps, unlock other apps as well. You should get Demon... Wait, hold on, scroll up. Scroll up. Yeah, you should get Demon Skill +1.
Skill expansion.
It's not relevant yet. No, I meant Demon Skill +1.
What should we do, Master?
Eventually you'll get a... Once you get to, like, +3, I think, there'll eventually be some skills that allow you to get... They cost 25 app points each or something. And they increase the amount of stats your demon get by level up once.
Eventually I want to get
so there's
fun
like...
raised so I can
Oh,
start
you already
scoring.
have them! See? Look, when you unlock Demon Skill +1, scroll down. Just a few. Down. See? Demon Enhancer. Those just got unlocked by you unlocking Demon Skill +1.
Oh, I
So,
gotcha.
yeah.
I eventually want to get fun raised so I
And
can start
earlier-
storing.
That was funny about... Actually, should I tell you that? I want you to struggle.
Tell me what.
You could type in the VC chat. He generally doesn't look there.
Yeah!
Well, not if you say it. Okay, I'll say it anyway. So in this game, there's a special mechanic where if you paralyze an enemy and then you try to fundraise them, you steal Maka from them in addition to what they would normally give you.
Oh, SMT or
So you were literally
Persona
mugging
5
them.
also does that.
I've never mugged someone in Persona 5.
At least I think Persona 5 does that.
Rest in peace, Pixby.
I don't know. Well, I got one already. Like,
Did you? I didn't even notice. Oh, right, yeah, we had this whole conversation. You kind to Earth?
thanks, bro.
Oh, he's charging you.
You.
You motherfucker again!
You said again!
Damn it!
This guy, this is short material right here. This is short material.
Oh,
That was
God.
incredible.
They're just robbing you blind.
Dude, don't say yes to every choice, you idiot.
To
That's
be
how
fair,
you
he
get
did.
scammed.
To be fair, that was the first thing.
You
Oh my God,
deserve
bat son of a
ID
bitch.
NT.
To be fair, he did heal you for free once, so the least you could do is pay him. But
Be careful.
luck,
Wait, how'd they go first? I attacked them.
a red. You can't strike them first.
Oh.
Fun fact, there are some bosses in this game, and also a Nocturne, that will randomly be decided whether you go first or second during combat. Yeah, Beelzebub has that flag in Nocturne. Way. Randomly. So, you could go first and get to set up your buffs, or you could get first turn Maziongun into Mazandine and instantly die.
I'll end it thus.
Of course, if you were weak to Force, why are you going into a Beelzebub
I
boss?
feel like SMT games were like the start
If only I had more power.
RPGs.
Someone
Shut up,
made that
remind me of that
comparison
video.
already.
What?
You reminded me of that video, and I fucking hate it because the guy
What
clearly had no
video?
idea how to play SMT3. There's a video a while back of someone saying SMT3 is the dark of the JRPGs, and said the reason you like Persona 5 better was because it has a better story. But SMT3 has
Well, they're
clearly better
made to be
gameplay.
hard, so.
Not really. Persona 5 was meant to bring in new players.
He's probably the type of guy to think Persona 5's Merciless mode is actually harder than hard mode.
What are we talking about? Dude, I beat Persona 5 base. I don't really care. It's apparently the harder version.
Pardon me.
I mean, sure, but did you get the DLC and get Merciless, or did you at least play it on hard?
No. But that's a...
Then you have no right to talk.
Dude, I can only play so much Persona 5 in like a 3-year time span because of how considering that game's Persona 5 and P5 Royal are the longest JRPGs ever made, so yeah, I can only play so much.
That's
I
just
beat
not
that in
true.
2 months.
It is
I
true,
beat
look it
that
up.
Bitch, I beat that in 2 months, and that's even with the 200 hours in the game.
Like, you can play that.
I have 140 hours in Persona 3 Reload, and I haven't beaten the game.
What?
I have 140 hours in Persona 3 Reload, and I still haven't beaten the game.
Well, that game's long as fuck.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, but here's...
The speedrun for Dragon Quest 11 is like 11 hours.
Really? That
10
game's
hours.
pretty long. That's like at least 40 hours.
Yeah, but it's a speedrun.
I loaned you 5 million Maka pay up. Actually, I loaned you Maka.
Good. So, did you really think you get any money back?
Apparently, according to an
This is
article by The Gamer, Super Robot Wars Tyson MX takes longer than Persona 5.
Really?
You should have just taken the deal. Don't do that. You might get lucky. But...
The only thing is, it doesn't say a time, though.
You were getting lucky with these cheat codes.
I really am. I'll take the revive too.
I'm silent.
That's right, biatch. Join my party, you fucknut. Alright. Should probably go heal since what's-his-face got fucking demolished. So free heal your allies too.
No, your allies are automatically healed.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know, Walter, Jonathan, Isabeau, and 2 other characters that you don't know yet. And actually, there's one more after that. As well. Then there's the stupid candle, which annoyingly does not get healed.
Wait, what about a candle?
That's a story for another time. Don't worry about it. You might figure it out in time.
He's
You're
like the
still
only
playing
enemy
this
on this
game by
part
that
of the
point.
floor that I don't have yet. Take one, we have plenty. Fine, I'm
Spirit,
gonna go
give
heal
some.
anyway.
You, Lifestone. I'd refuse here. Uh-oh. Save state right here.
I didn't realize he'd ask me another question. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
good idea.
that happens sometimes.
Oh wait, I can't save state. They don't work on this emulator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every time it crashes. I don't know why.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I got him! Yay!
Now, please stop trying to convince them.
What do I need to convince him again?
It's not gonna work. You know it.
I can try.
Am I not allowed to?
He may be an idiot, but idiots can
I'm
learn.
being an idiot. I'm trying to convince a bunch of demons so I don't die.
You gotta
haven't even
extort it
used the
3
demons.
different times.
I know I haven't.
You
yet.
will use them later, though.
I need them for fusions. That's how I did Persona 5.
I'd say level up your Pixie instead of Wolverman.
Good idea.
Actually, hold on. Let me think. I'm gonna search up the next boss. Hold on. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna search up the next boss. I'm not gonna help you.
What did I do to deserve that?
Being an idiot.
I just want to see you get wrecked by a boss, man.
Of course you do.
Yeah, that's the whole point he made you play this.
There we go. I need Sir Duck in my party because he's team mascot and without him we're nothing. So I should probably
Burroughs.
save considering.
Oh, so
Now,
he's your
this is the
Pikachu.
This is the second channel I've seen playing SMT4 where they had a mascot demon that was an early low-level demon. Will you bring yours to MT too?
Look, he isn't determined, Mr. Duck.
I think Stonka has counter. It fucks sick and it's also medium damage. You know you can read it, right?
Oh yeah, I can.
Not enough.
And yet,
Oh, we didn't
you're
refer to
not
Cal yet.
good enough to start recognizing patterns.
That guy tried to jump me. Wow, that's crazy. You could have just kept walking and probably would have made it.
Yeah, I hit somebody.
Mudo, I'm pretty sure Mudo can't hit Walter.
I was gonna say,
Or any of your guests. No. I mean, even if it did, he would just come back the next battle, so it wouldn't really matter, but...
Damn, Cosmos looks like a truck.
So today is, Wednesday, so my internet could cut out. I don't know if it is going to. It might not. But
I mean, I'm gonna kill this at 1:30, so...
What the hell?
So
1:30? What does that mean?
34 minutes.
Oh.
34 minutes.
Wait, what? You should turn back and look for any survivors, but there's nowhere else to go to find survivors. Oh, I didn't go this way.
You! Could you be here to save us? Ah, you truly are a samurai at heart. That Issachar, on the other hand...
Indeed. He'd always been like an older brother to you when you were still here. But now the village is in terrible danger, and he's nowhere to be seen.
Pissed out? Or is he still not back at the village?
It's not in
I
the
haven't
village.
seen hide nor hair of him since he left for the gauntlet rite.
Alright, give your mouths a rest and move your legs instead. The samurai are stationed at the forest entrance. Be sure you don't delay in reaching them.
Or you will die.
No shit.
Samurai, this is Hope speaking. I have information from one of our fellows who was making inquiries nearby. It seems a Sabbath was underway not long ago in the Kichi-Georgi forest. These are apparently gatherings where people meet to discuss the literature distributed by the Black Samurai. There may be other survivors further within
That's a
the
miracle
forest.
you got this far.
Go deeper in the forest and resume your search.
Statistically, you have probably just made it past where you were last time you played this game.
I did, actually. I mean, as long as you beat that fucking tutorial, you're pretty much fine.
Yes, you have definitely beaten the tutorial.
Damn tutorial.
Master.
Wait, this is a short little dungeon.
Yeah, that's your cue to save the game.
I'm already at the boss?
Sometimes they're short dungeons, and by that I mean this is. Don't worry.
Wait, I remember last time I played this, I got to the whole modern day world thing, so I guess I got past this part.
Did you actually?
Or did you
just see it in the trailer?
Yeah! I heard that distinctly, so I guess I got past this part.
That's because you spent a lot of time on the Charon point, so...
This frame rate is key for me.
I'll end it thus.
Incinerate that poor pixie, man. What should we do to you?
Well, were you going to let it live?
No.
Then why
Then
do you
you're
care?
no one to speak.
I was always gonna cut it in half. No, you don't burn it to death.
Look, getting your HP set to 0 feels the same no matter what way you do it. At least that's my headcanon. I'd be really angry if someone hit me with the combo spell. That would just piss me off.
It goes off. Can you imagine there was like an SAO type MMO where you die in the game, you die in real life or whatever, and there's a fucking instant kill?
That would have been so
pure evil.
That is
That'd be
evil.
vile.
There's probably a fan fiction that's written that actually.
I mean, it's SAO. SAO contains more porn than fan fiction, so... Oh wait, there's actually a porn fan fiction for SAO, so the two paths meet.
How do you know that?
Because it's actually official in canon, because the author wrote it himself.
Yeah.
It's called Chapter 19.5. I didn't read it, but I know of its existence.
You mean the one where Kirito and Asuna get down and between the sheep?
Yeah, the one where they figure out how to disable the game's no sex anymore.
Take this!
Yeah, apparently that shit's
Yeah, that's-
canon.
Yeah, Ricky Kawahara got some explaining to do.
Oh, he got some major explaining to do.
Yeah, why he made us in the first place, and how it clearly reveals how much of a not gamer he is.
Oh, you're here.
Why do I feel like he's about to fuck us over?
He's the one from that morning.
I did
It's
say
quite
I
a
felt
relief
like
to see you
you
unharmed.
went
We
rogue.
must hurry and join the others at the force entrance where it's safe.
I don't remember this part of the game yet. I remember getting to like the part where it's like, we're reversing Sakai or whatever.
So, you rushed to save your hometown in crisis. You've certainly risen to greatness, haven't you?
Oh, is he jealous? Is it gonna do that?
Damn it, Bryce Papenbrook's doing what he does best, being a pissy teenager.
You, who couldn't even bait a fishhook. I, on the contrary, will forever be a casualty in a remote village. Though it must be said, I'm not who I once was either. The Black Samurai's books have opened my eyes.
Who is this Black Samurai?
Unfortunately, the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado belongs to the Luxurer Toads.
There goes Pit.
They establish practices convenient for themselves, while starving us of any knowledge or learning. They use our innocence to drive us hard to work.
Is this a story about classism?
Yep.
But we don't need the Luxurers, no.
Well,
After
now
all,
you don't longer
it's
have
our
your tour guide
backbreaking
with you, so
labor
now you
that
gotta
turns
work
society's
run on
wheel.
your own.
Sorry to interrupt the conversation, but I'm detecting a demon extremely close by. Watch out.
Shit.
I
No.
wonder who the demon is.
I'm telling you this because you're you. Now that I've seen the light, I've
Quote, unquote,
embraced the
light.
demonic.
Why is it Bryce Papenbrook constantly gets put in situations where he has to play a fucking traitorous, bastard?
It was mortifying, the way I was passed over to become a samurai. But the books the Black Samurai brought me were greatly cheering.
So he's giving people books that turn people into demons.
It was
No.
such fun.
No, it's not that. It's
I was thoroughly absorbed in something.
essentially how do I say this? You know how you know how the saying goes that knowledge can control everyone?
Yes.
Like, well, the Black Samurai showed off a bit, but wait, shouldn't show that hey, what's happening right now is classism, and you're trying to be exploited.
You are the victim.
So essentially, this game has their little own "Are we the baddies" moment.
Damn, Kamastas went to the fucking people.
And because this is SMT, get ready for your friends to do
How's
something.
this?
Well, duh, it's SMT, not Persona. In
like
SMT,
Persona.
assume everyone can try and
Persona,
betray you.
Kill things with the power of friendship. SMT, fuck your friends.
Literally.
Sometimes figurative. Sometimes literally, yeah.
Keep your eyes fixed on my pitiable state. Boy, tell me how you truly feel. Now that you're a samurai, has your soul too become tainted like the Luxurers? Or do you still consider yourself to be a casualty?
Oh, I'm assuming this affects your story.
Yep.
That can't be. You're merely saying that to assuage your conscience. But no.
I'm guessing if you go with the third option, the neutral route.
No. This pisses them off, I'm guessing.
But it doesn't add like a point towards chaotic or lawful.
Oh no, it does not. What
Then
I think
it's
he picked was, I think the choice JP picked was chaos.
I mean, I love chaos.
Essentially, you're embracing your individuality and your freedom than being embracing your safety and have an order. You know,
I'm begging you, my friend.
You'd rather essentially live in absolute freedom than to live in true safety.
Oh, so law and chaos is like the Templars and the Assassins.
You mean to do
Yes.
it?
Would you rather have
He's
a world of
suffered enough
absolute
already.
freedom or
Jonathan,
a world of pure
What
order?
you suggest is no kindness.
What?
Then I would go
Tis only an
chaotic every
excuse to
time.
avert your gaze from the painful reality.
Yeah, but then
you ought
here's
follow his
yeah,
example
well, there's
and
the good
act
and
with clear
bad side
intent.
Because here's the thing: chaos is not just like freedom. It also means there's no one to protect you, which means anyone could go after anyone, and there would be nothing to stop them.
Yeah, it's free will, but that doesn't mean like.
Oh, damn!
Like that's the weird part with SMT. It's always, do you prefer like being restrained, or do you prefer being free? But then it's like, how do you find that balance part? Like, they never explore that.
The whole thing with order in SMT is that essentially you would trade your freedom for safety so that we can never be hurt, but in exchange you can no longer have your free will. Whereas chaos is like, you have your free will and you can do whatever you want, but everything would just be in, well, chaos. There would be no order, everything would be just the apocalypse, as in everything would be running rampant, no one would be able to control anything, and everything would just lead to destruction. Whereas pure order leads to a pure on dystopian society. There is no good or bad to this. At least in SMT terms. Because here's the thing with SMT, they were never able to get a balance for it. It's always one extreme or the other. If you want to choose like an actual like good interpretation of it, it's ironically enough with SMT2. Because SMT2 has a much more balanced take on it. It's not like modern SMT where they just go one extreme or the other. SMT2 is the one that actually shows the goods and the bads of both sides.
Aren't you able to go like a neutral route though in 3 Nocturne, where you just like return the old world?
What you did
No, 3
was
is a
correct.
special case because it
Given
doesn't
the
really
man's
have
torment,
law or order.
I believe it was the most realistic choice.
It has something called reasons. Essentially, the reasons in SMT3 are how you should think the world should be ran. Would you want to create a world where everyone's left to their own devices? Do you want to create a world where everyone's the same? Do you want to create a world where the strong thrive? Or you just want to return to the old world where normalcy was a thing?
I repeat, for the benefit of those receiving this message late, make the Black Samurai's capture
Essentially, Isamu's whole thing is that he just wants everyone to leave him alone, or to create a world where no one gets involved with each other. Here's the problem.
Master.
People need each other, unfortunately.
Oh, and of course she's detecting another boss nearby. 'Cause of course she is. We're gonna go back and heal.
And he wants to create a world where no one ever interferes with each other. AKA, no one ever gets to talk to each other, no one gets involved with each other, no one makes friends, no one makes enemies, everyone's just alone. Then there's Chiaki, who is so obsessed with power, she just wants to make a world where the strength survive, you know, strong create a lot of weak kind of stuff. Where the only thing that matters is power. Then there's main bad guy, that prick. His whole thing, he wants to create a world where everyone's the same. But in exchange of making a world where everyone's the same, there is no such thing as people that are unique. There is no unique individuals. There's no people that have like certain abilities. Everyone's the same. No one's above or below each other. But in exchange, no one's unique either.
This is just making me want a crossover event with Fate.
Then there's freedom, which is essentially you rejecting all these ideologies and deciding to make a world where, you know, bring back the old world, where everyone can be happy and free and do whatever they want. And just be normal. Then there's True Demon, where you're just like, fuck all of you, I'm gonna go kill God for making this happen.
I would probably do that, honestly.
Wait, is that an ending for this?
SMT3, not 4.
Damn it.
No, SMT3, wait, ironically enough, is that despite how iconic Demi-Fiend is, he's probably the weakest SMT protagonist. Because he's the only one that hasn't killed Lucifer.
You mean like canonically?
That's pity you.
Yeah, canonically, he's the only one that hasn't killed him. He was able to impress Lucifer, but not kill him. Whereas the rest of the SMT protagonists have killed him, and SMT4 Apocalypse MC managed to actually even kill God. So, and I don't mean like, oh, killed like an avatar. No, straight up actually killed God.
Yeah. What the hell is that thing to the left?
I don't know. But yeah. Then 5
Oh,
is...
damn it, I'm not strong enough to recruit it, but I am strong enough to recruit it.
And then SMT5 is essentially just, this is what a world where God doesn't exist looks like. Where... Yeah. And you're just trying to figure out who should get the power balance, essentially, to decide the fate of the world. Then 5 Vengeance happened, and that one's I haven't beaten yet, so I have no fucking clue.
Does 4 lead into 4 Apocalypse?
Yeah, the neutral ending for 4 leads to 4 Apocalypse.
Look, I'll give you guys anything but money.
Yeah, essentially, that's why I'm telling this man to do neutral, but it's probably impossible, because it'll lead to Apocalypse. Essentially, I don't know why they made it so fucking hard to get. A remaster could probably fix it.
Most unlucky for you.
Because it's super hard to get neutral.
Damn, this thing needs hits like a
Like, it's really hard.
Of course, it's a rare spawn here. Run next to my engine by the time we run it. Get out of here. Yeah, my duck leveled up. Good job, bro.
Right.
Oh, I'm so.
Man, Binus. I don't know what Binding Claw does, but yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, it's Inflicts Bind, aka Paralyze.
Nice, I'd rather have that on my duck than that.
It depends.
Well, I literally walked right into that one. I literally healed so we're at max for the boss and then grinding for no fucking reason.
You ever think the 4 duology is gonna get some modern systems?
Dude, I've been praying for a 4 duology to get ported over, along with the Persona 2 duology remaster.
Good job, you guys.
But it'll be a pain in the ass to do. Because
Burrows.
the 4 duology is much easier to do because, well, everything is already 3D anyways. They just need to port the animations and all that junk. And make some new ones for the battles and just reuse models since they already have the models on hand. Although there are some unique demons in SMT4 that are exclusive because every SMT for some reason has exclusive demons. So it's a bit tricky. It's why I'm not surprised the next Raido remaster is going to be in 2 to 3 years because, well,
Master.
They sort of have to redo everything in a way.
This game looks good even for a 3DS game.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this next sentence jokingly, but if it actually happened, I'd be amazed. Imagine in the next Switch 2 Direct, they just straight up show SMT4 duology remasters.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's like not as exclusive though because oh my god, considering SMT's been going multi-plat, I'm really hoping that it's not like exclusive. Because after all, they've been trying to go multi-plat with SMT for a while now. Like SMT3, well, is already on PS2. Then SMT5 Vengeance happened, which went multi-plat.
Oh, nice.
Because I think they realized staying on Nintendo's payroll is not really worth it. Considering, well, apparently Switch 2 sales are not doing all that hot right now.
Yeah.
I'll assist you.
It's not a wise idea to stay on Nintendo's payroll at the moment.
That and Atlas is doing so good being multiplayer right now that it's a much better investment. Because why would you go for one console that's not selling that many units I mean, not saying that many units, but people are barely buying from. You can do multiplat and sell on that console as well and make more money off of it. But not only that, most of your fan base is on other consoles. Like for example, next to Persona, there's no more PlayStation fans than Nintendo Atlas fans.
Okay, but it's like reinforcements. It's gonna make me burn all my mana before I get the damn balls.
So going multiplat is probably the best way to do it. That, and it would be a good way to fix some problems the game had if they remastered it.
Probably they
because
announced
thanks
that one where it rolled up the rumors and the thing. That'll probably be one of the things they announced.
Let's see what else. That and will. I'm hoping. Not only that, I'm really hoping that Atlas just remasters most of the library. Like the PS2 era was considered the golden era of Atlas because we got P3, Devil Survivor 1 and 2, Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, the Raito games, P4, and then a bit of the PS3 era was also Catherine, which we'll never get another game of.
Damn it, I really want something else in the Golden Playhouse universe. They established an entire fucking reality TV channel within that universe, and we haven't gotten anything new about it.
I don't even think Catherine sold well either. I think that's probably why. No, I don't even think Catherine sold well. That's probably why.
Oh, Catherine full body.
The original or the
original?
Like remastered.
The original.
Then why did they make full body?
Because the P5 spiked them into popularity, and they figured, hey, why not just promote one of our unique games? And well,
dude, I love full body. It's really good. Catherine's just good in general.
Yeah, but it's in a niche genre. That's the thing.
See, I
don't mean like
stream more of it, but it's like I'd rather just play that game privately.
That and though I'm pretty sure
I pity you.
That Catherine exists. Like it may have, maybe it may have done decently at launch, the original version that justified it, but that's just sort of the way Atlas is. They have a habit of just.
Have you ever played for Catherine's entire story?
Dude, I shit you not. I got through like the first 2 dungeons or puzzle things, and I got stuck, and I just gave up.
Wait, Switch has game sharing now. I can literally just rent you Catherine for like 2 weeks.
I have the game.
Ebon attire. I think that this can be none other than the Black Samurai.
To be honest, I wasn't surprised Catherine got remastered because
I've never seen armor nor helmets.
This is a habit of just like if they have nothing on the
or do you have the remaster for PS4?
Remastered, yeah. Which
don't glare at me like that.
The fact that game's still
I
at
won't
30.
refuse those
Oh
who
god,
for me.
30 FPS. I mean, but
why does this Black Samurai look like a Sentai cartoon character?
Because
that voice.
Because some characters.
You're a woman.
Or designs were because they got freelance Super Sentai art designers.
What kind of books do you prefer? I'll give you knowledge and wisdom.
Oh, actually, no, this is a reference to Strange Journey.
We have been ordered to restrain you. Resistance would be unwise.
Shut up, Makoto.
But don't you want to know why I'm distributing books?
There will be time for you to justify yourself at Mikado Castle.
Oh,
Actually,
what pitiful children. You aren't even allowed to realize how distorted and biased this kingdom is. That's why I distribute books. To spread knowledge and wisdom to everyone. Is that such a sin?
No, for like the female in the party.
You're in our custody now, and that's
guys, compared to most SMT games, this cut pretty much any and all religious overtones.
No, it's still there.
I feel like 5 did too.
No, it's still there.
I see. Your lack of knowledge and wisdom prevents you.
It's probably just one of those things where once you get further in, you look back on it and it's like, oh, that was there from the beginning.
Underground? What?
Same way Xenoblade does its foreshadowing.
But I'll leave these girls to keep you company.
Very subtle moments like, you don't realize.
The woman has summoned demons.
I look forward to our next meeting. Samurai of the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. For we will surely see each other again.
Wait! Walter! The enemy at hit! Stay on...
We're here!
There's a lot of succubi.
Something's coming.
Pretty sure it's all succubi.
That's Lilum.
Mine.
Still succubi.
My
Close enough.
thoughts are not my own. Is this what madness is like?
Well, what's the matter, everyone? I feel perfectly at ease.
Oh my god, they're horny.
Of course. This is a charm spell.
And of course the girl isn't affected because...
Now, if this was an incubus, it would probably work on her.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the random ass void of our mind.
Oh yeah, the visions.
Ah, you're awake.
Hey, Steven.
That girl would like to see you. She's to the east from here.
How many apocalypses has this guy overseen?
At least 3 of them.
Wait, you said east. Does it actually mean east?
How can you tell?
Because north, south, east, west. Literally 6th grade stuff.
I don't think that's how that worked. Is it?
That girl would like to see you.
Well, apparently no. I guess I just keep going north? I don't fucking know.
That might not be north. Try going right. Because it might be spawning you directly in the center.
That girl.
Or it could just be some weird flip bullshit.
You're turning around. Now you're going north, southwest. So like turn your camera right and then move forward.
That girl.
Exactly 90 degrees right.
Yes.
That's a bit too far. There we go.
See, I was right. I just went the wrong way.
No, you were wrong earlier.
You came, but I'm not complete yet. It's because everyone has forgotten about me. I need to be revived for the sake of them all. Please, won't you?
Is she significant story-wise?
I don't remember.
Because she gives me Lavenza vibes, and it's weird.
Which, I don't think JP here knows. Oh no, he does. It's just he hasn't played.
Come around.
In a while.
Oh, thank goodness. You wouldn't awaken no matter how much we tried talking to you.
So did you guys kill the incubuses, or?
You mean
Much to
succubi.
our chagrin, it seemed those demonic girls knocked we menfolk out. Walter and I were both head over heels for them. It was Isabeau who brought us to our senses.
You men really are useless in a crisis.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
It's
the succubi
particularly-
use age-old fucking charm magic.
All apprentices, this is Hope speaking. I've seen the
Meanwhile, they're
record
just
of your
talking with
battle
their
with the
dicks
Black
out.
Samurai.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear the tale in your words.
Also, my favorite show is on Netflix in like 5 minutes. You best get the fuck back here. Or not Netflix. My favorite show is on cable in 5 minutes. Get the fuck back here.
As I was conscious through it all, please, allow me. Though we discovered and attempted to capture the Black Samurai, she called upon demons thwarting our efforts.
Demons. This bears explaining in more detail. Return to the forest entrance at once.
Well done, prentices. I must ask that you report what happened right away. I see. So the Black Samurai has some knowledge of demon summoning, and those who read the Black Samurai's books turn into demons. Of late, we have heard more accounts of demons seen outside Naraku. If this is the Black Samurai's doing, tonight's events make sense. So, Abbot Hugo's surmise was correct.
Hoy. If those who read the books became demons, then all those demons wandering within that forest... Shh, he'll hear you.
That's dark as fuck.
Apparently, all the Yakuza fans hate Mahjong.
So all the demons we killed were people from the village. That's fucked.
Commander, we've searched every nook and cranny of the Kichi-Georgi forest. There is no sign there of the Black Samurai or other survivors.
I see. Thank you.
Congratulations on completing the quest.
I love how upbeat she is all the time. People are dead, but you finished the quest. Good job.
She sounds like she was programmed that way.
I know.
I mean, no shit.
To all the samurai here, our healers will remain here to treat the survivors. The rest of you are dismissed. Return to Mikado Castle. Be certain that you all get plenty of rest. Especially you.
Oh wait, are we not able to go back here because I missed the demon that was in the forest that I'm about to recruit?
We meet again.
Dude, if you wanted to recruit that demon, we'd spend another hour doing that.
Have you begun to notice yet? How this world is beyond salvation? Let us wipe the slate clean and create a new one together. Hurry to the underground.
You cannot let suspicion fester into idle fear.
Oh, are they all telling me their ideologies?
Yeah.
Would you destroy what our forebears have wrought over a passing delusion?
I mean, this world's kind of fucked already, so...
We are charged with keeping the peace we know today. For the children of tomorrow. You mustn't go to the underground.
Shut up.
On chaos. On chaos. Yeah. You know, it'd be funny if you did neutral unironically in order to spite both of them.
That would be.
Look up a guide right now. No, like, all seriously, look up a guide right now if you want to spite both of them.
Nah. I'm just gonna go with the flow with this.
All samurai, this is Hope speaking. Assemble in Aquila Plaza at once. There will be an important announcement.
It's about your pensions. They're fucked.
Once more. Assemble in Aquila Plaza immediately.
Right, I'd like to save real quick.
I wonder what's a game you were never able to joke about because it was just that fucked up.
I'll joke about this game all I want to. Wait, a game where I
No,
can't
no, no.
just make jokes.
Like, where it's like it was so fucked up, you had no way to respond with a joke.
Katawa Shoujo Emmys were out. There.
Does that count? It's a VN.
No, Katawa doesn't count.
Dude, if I took you for Emmy's route, you'd be crying by the end, guaranteed. It's... Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not talking about Katawa. I'm talking about another story-heavy game. Any other story-heavy games. Katawa doesn't count.
Technically, if we're going anime, because it's also a visual novel, Nomad. Also great with Fireflies, but that's not a game.
Do not count.
Nothing you have mentioned before.
It's tough with video games, because video games tend to have humor baked into them.
Yeah, and because of the way you act, because of the way you work, you always manage to make a joke despite how serious it is. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Silent Hill 2.
No. I'm just gonna double save so I can trust myself when I save.
Because every single time we streamed it, you were never able to do a joke, either because of me stopping you from talking or because you literally had no way to respond.
It's Silent Hill. I do want to play Silent Hill when that comes out, because that looks really good. Oh, I should.
Yeah,
it's probably not gonna make me sell my shit, is it? It's gonna make me...
You got to remember, you got to pay back the chair on.
I know. So I'm going to go sell something.
Please allow me to... Welcome, blessed... What have you to sell?
Oh,
Might there be anything else I can assist you with?
And still gonna be dirt poor.
It seems you've made enough mockery.
Take your fucking blood money. God.
Whose fault is that?
Mine. I'd rather owe debt to him and have it paid off than die a million times. So, what if I have no money in this game to speak of? Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm JapanLover79. You can find me here on TikTok. Yeah. Shin, you wanna do your thing?
Go subscribe to me. I'm doing a Metal Gear and Resident Evil marathon.
What did I give you the gold star for? Didn't you know a thing that I didn't know? And I'm like, you get a gold star.
The diabetic line thing.
Oh, that, yeah. I can revoke that gold star at any time, though.
Your mom's a whore.
I am gonna revoke it though, because you didn't know who Howie Mandel was.
And you know, good for me then, because if I still had that star, probably be worth less than a cent. It would be worth negative.
Fine, and take
whatever
the
her
star
name is, dollars.
Anyway, fuck you and your reverse psychology. Have a good night.